you, Mr. Moderator. We have a serious problem with our economy. And to deal with this problem, we have to introduce some discipline in the way we spend the people's money. First is expenditure control. The APC government has been spending like drunken sailors. They've spent, the SLPP government left a reserve of over 5 billion leones and a foreign debt of about $250 million. As I speak to you, I'm just confirming what you said. We have a foreign debt of about 1.6 billion today. And of course, that tells you there's no reserve at all. This sort of reckless spending on the part of the government has created serious challenges for the people of this country. We have to introduce stringent measures. We also have to mobilize domestic revenue. We have to stop excessive tax exemptions, duty waivers. That way we can create the savings necessary to support the government to pay for some of the essential services instead of having to depend on other countries or development cooperation partners to fund our own existence as a government.
We, the tribe, as an organization, foresee, on the question of economic management of the resources, public finances, whether this government actually committed to corruption, and the pronouncement of the government, both in the manifesto before the kind of power and then performance over this period of 3 years, whether exactly the public pronouncement match the actual performance. Where we publish, for example, the Office of the First Lady saying that the Office of the First Lady received an illegal budgetary allocation of $3 million, the equivalent of $3 million in less than 3 years. The Office of the First Lady the First Lady come out and say, yes, he received the money, and he begin to justify. So basically, there has never been any of the publications running up to almost a year now by the African Express in which any of these officials deny the authenticity of the publications. What they have been trying to do is to rationalize, or justify their action.
I spend money, office they spend money. They're not missing a corruption. If I spend 10 billion, they're not missing a corruption. The most important thing is I follow the procedure for make sure say, my office, we get for us, if my office follow the procedure, forget the money. Where they spend the money, they account for them, and waiting a use of the office or anybody where they say they're accused of corruption, whether they use the money for the purpose for which they say.
You cannot put a thief to take care of your money. So we need to hire who forget people and we now sober-minded people and we not corrupt-free. They record the show. We they put into place because what it mean money we mean for 30,000 people them. Now in one minister they take it build big all the mansions them. So we need to put the right people we go able to govern this country. So one of them key in leadership. Now the right people are around you. So that's not how my government will be responsible.
We are a government that is struggling. We have to make sure that we have to go again and borrow because our revenue is not performing. Activities have been slow. And of course, it has disrupted supply chains from around the world. So prices are almost doubling. With deteriorating exchange rate in our country, it's even worse.
We have to stop excessive tax exemptions, duty waivers. That way we can create the savings necessary to support the government to pay for some of the essential services instead of having to depend on other countries or development cooperation partners to fund our own existence as a government.
We have struggled quite a lot with this explanation for the richer nations to understand the need for us to put our debt aside for now. Because, for instance, we use 70% of our monthly revenue coming in to just pay for the public service teachers and all the other things. The other 30%, 20% goes into just debt servicing. We are left with only 10% to fulfill our social pledges. It is extremely tight. The fiscal margin is so tight, we can hardly do anything to improve.
When I talk about this donor, this is not the country where government, the past, this is not just APC, but APC and SPP. When they give more money, you go bigger, then give more money, then they cry, oh my God, the party woke. Now look, they don't go give more money. It's shameful. They know they think about how for go talk about trade, all then they think about how for bigger for get more money. And like I said, the reckless spending of this government must stop. And with my government, I will make sure that I put in place responsible financial dealings that will benefit the average Sierra Leoneans.
Cash. It don't happen. See government. See government where move. Government where no why. Government. See leaders. See leaders where move. Leaders where selfie. Leaders.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. We have a serious problem with our economy. And to deal with this problem, we have to introduce some discipline in the way we spend the people's money. First is expenditure control. The APC government has been spending like drunken sailors. They'll spend, the SLPP government left a reserve of over 5 billion leones and a foreign debt of about $250 million. As I speak to you, I'm just confirming what you said. We have a foreign debt of about 1.6 billion today. And of course, that tells you there's no reserve at all. This sort of reckless spending on the part of the government has created serious challenges for the people of this country. We have to introduce stringent measures. We also have to mobilize domestic revenue. We have to stop excessive tax exemptions due to waivers. That way we can create the savings necessary to support the government to pay for some of the essential services instead of having to depend on other
Fumble them on a cushion on a hadu. We are done come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet hearts alone. Now we on. Whoa, we let for do them bad things them. We they feel a more alone. Now we on. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We not mean bad, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We not mean bad, we just want to make we had go before. Fumble, Kushe, how you dey do? Hope say you dey try for do okay, because the way our thing done the talek now, it look like say we not gonna be okay until that day reach finally where people go say Alhamdulillah. Well, interestingly, one time in the way we sit down here, una all remember one video where being come out from that Bo Kenema axis, who say the policeman and soldier man them catch some people there with gun inside a bush. Well, some of the policeman and soldier man them be decide for slap them people and they where they meet with gun. And we hear outside them people and they come out plain one in front of the policeman and say, you dis slap me, eh? I go show you that na me. You know sir mass, eh? Well, that talk they not been going on you. After where they make, even the police, they interview them say, Pa, wetin dey happen with regards this issue na about Kenema? Dem say dem no get any idea of that. Okay. Well, fable, thing don begin happen inside Pujeun tongue na Kenema. Usai, inside one grain day, 3 people dem from the same family, big mature people dem, lost. After wey one man can convince them say he want for do business when I land business with them. Then go inside the bush for go arrange for the land, then no come again. That's what happened from the 14th of February. 30 day, they don't know wetin don happen with them people them day. Well, election time don't come. Remember, waiting be don't be. At the time don't reach tobacco. We go carry yeri wetin people them from Kenema district get for say with regards security business na dem district. As dem don dey cry serious one say the way how kecha don dey increase na dem district e don too much. In on tap though, we go can look inside one thing where we see, where we hear no look believe, and we must self no go team up there, but he go talk a little bit. Who say Dr. John Idriss Lahai say one particular person we can pose as businessman don't dupe with president and don't expose we own family to one kind fraudulent activity where this businessman don't can put and pan. Well, we be one for tap the issue of Lahai Lawrence Lima. But it look like say new angle and they come up anything. We don't see yesterday we thought definitely or we ignore steady bongo, but today we choose not for ignore. We go can listen to some people them as you got direct reaction and how some other salon people them we get brain, we get sense, don't decide for school some of them people and they where they support Lahai Lawrence Lima in action for make it say then will crush salon people them. This is a program we had on YouTube and Facebook. My name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Well, it look like say thing then don dey be. For long term thing don dey be. Well, this na the term where we no need for say this na Temne, this na Mende, this na Limba, or this na APC or SLPP. We can always talk say when thing the camp and come, when thing the camp and shop, when matter the worst, in all the big face, in all the look who na you, in all the one for yourself if we all na the same tribe we belong. Where that bad person don't decide for take over, if they go on and do things. Well, they can say if that thing where they na bush, where they make so, they eat in your egg, who that egg go left. In some cases, we can see that thing the way they make so. Again, they eat in your own tail. Well, if you don't angry too much, it's see in your picking, no go eat them. We can watch inside one report where I wish I not pronounce this thing bad. Where Nyapui radio na Kenema, them decide for do one serious report on them thing there where don't they come up so. Well, today we go start with them. Interestingly, we know I think before I begin with the story, I need for do something way that they were going for serve me conscience right, as we can always done the do just give me some sec. Let me see how best we can put things them in place.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. We have a serious problem with our economy. And to deal with this problem, we have to introduce some discipline in the way we spend the people's money. First is expenditure control. The APC government has been spending like drunken sailors. They've spent, the SLPP government left a reserve of over 5 billion leones and a foreign debt of about $250 million. As I speak to you, I'm just confirming what you said. We have a foreign debt of about 1.6 billion today. And of course, that tells you there's no reserve at all. This sort of reckless spending on the part of the government has created serious challenges for the people of this country. We have to introduce stringent measures. We also have to mobilize domestic revenue. We have to stop excessive tax exemptions due to waivers. That way we can create the
They are on a patient me small bit and make one small mistake.
savings necessary to support the government to pay for some of the essential services instead of having to depend on other countries or development cooperation partners to fund our own existence as a government.
We try as an organization to see, okay, on the question of economic management of the resources, public finances, whether this government actually committed to corruption, and the pronouncement of the government, both in the manifesto before the kind of power and then performance over this period of 3 years, whether exactly the public pronouncement match the actual performance. Where we publish, for example, the Office of the First Lady saying that the Office of the First Lady received an illegal budgetary allocation of $3 million, the equivalent of $3 million in less than 3 years. The Office of the First Lady come out, the First Lady come out and say, yes, he received the money, and he begin to justify. So basically, there has never been any of the publications running up to almost a year now by the Africanist Press in which any of these officials deny the authenticity of the publications. What they have been trying to do is to rationalize, or justify their action.
I spend my office to spend money. They're not missing a corruption. If I spend 10 billion, they're not missing a corruption. The most important thing is I follow the procedure for make sure say, oh, my office, we get for us, if my office follow the procedure, forget the money. Where they spend the money, they account for them, and waiting a use of the office or anybody where they say they're accused of corruption, whether they use the money for the purpose for which they say.
You cannot put a thief to take care of your money. So we need to hire who forget people and way.
now this part of this debate now like parcel. You know go put thief man for, you know go hire thief man for take care of with business exactly that know this is so exactly now I actually be try for transfer something but a mistake I know it not transfer so that day they come inside briefly so following not waste any more time I want to go quickly as una remember today I think now the last day for all the mayor and chairman them for they left the office them well we see outside the mayor for the Freetown City Council don't tell goodbye to young people them and as well counting blessing. Also plenty people have been there. So let me just take with time and watch this particular video quickly. Also the mayor they say actually goodbye and they talk about latest projects and where he actually don't get. So they come back just now.
Councillors of the Freetown City Council, members of the diplomatic corps, our distinguished APC flag bearer, Dr. Kenema, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today has been an awesome day. When one of our guests arrived earlier, he said to me, so it's a sad day? It was a question. And I said, absolutely not. I've been smiling since I got out of bed, and I can't get the smile off my face. And why? Why? Because whether we leave on the 1st of March, or we leave on the 25th of April, the fact remains that with the help and support of all of you in this room and beyond, the vision we had when we started this journey back in May 2017 was when I was at the British Council and someone said to me, she's not here actually, I wish she was. She's in Barcelona. Ami came up to me, Ami Dumbe. We've been working on Operation Clean Freetown. under the president's delivery team. She came up to me and she said, what you've done in the waste sector in the last few months is more than we've been able to do in the last 3 years. Don't stop. You have to run for mayor. When she said it then, I laughed. I really did. I was like, are you crazy? To cut a long story short, she wasn't, but maybe I was. Because 1 year later exactly, I was sworn in as the mayor of Freetown. I sworn in with that determination to address the issues of sanitation and the environment, climate change as a whole, but recognizing that there was so much more that needed to be addressed. Today, I'm not going to go through what you can read in our FOIA report. We published it today. It's literally just fresh off the press. This is our fourth report, which details and documents progress against our 19 measurable targets. Targets that we co-created and agreed with the residents of the city. Targets that speak to the planting of 1 million trees to increase vegetation cover by 50% in the city. Some of you received my video yesterday, which showed that we planted 657,000, all of them individually tracked and monitored, so you can see for yourselves where the trees are. And the great news is, by June of this year, we would have reached our 1 million trees target. Like I said, I'm not going to read to you what's in the report, but you saw for yourselves, those of you who were here a little earlier, our little children from the Congo Water Market Nursery School. That was one of our initiatives. When I was walking around during the campaign, as part of my determination to understand the issues in the city, I walked the length of the city over a 3-week period. I walked 3 hours every day, going from the east to the west of the city. And during that experience, I went to markets in all the communities. And that's where I saw those little children who today are confident and able to affirm their views about the environment and cleanliness. Those little children would otherwise have been playing under the tables of their market stalls of their mothers. So I had the commitment and the idea that when I came into office, we will build nurseries in markets. So for me, the joy is actually seeing this in reality. Seeing those little kids and knowing that their lives are changed. Transform Freetown is not just about fecal sludge treatment plants, amazing as those are. It's not just about refurbishment of primary schools or building water wells or providing housing for persons with disability or upgrading our informal settlements. There is so much we can say about these. Transform Freetown is about transforming lives. And this morning, as I said, it's been a full day. I haven't stopped smiling. The first surprise I had was when market women, chair ladies from markets across the city came and made a presentation to me. And they, each of them, spoke about what my tenure had meant to them and the transformation it had brought. And I was super pleased because I was able to announce today one additional thing. Today, I was able to tell them that after months of working on it, we are now, with Guma, able to reconnect 19 markets to water.
That's not the mayor of Freetown City Council, well, the outgoing. We don't know waiting at the plan, waiting at the intention. If you get plan for contest again for that position there or in the bigger position. We wish her well in anything we in the plan for do. Okay, we just wish her well. And it just the count in blessing and tell bye bye to in staff them, as they about for left the office because of in time of office don't actually expire. All right, so and interestingly, some people them they way are honestly not be one for give them credence, I not be one for give them the attention, but because of the nature of some of the statements, them we just get for make sure say we watch waiting and say or do exactly waiting they happen, So this now been the situation where we basically they can look at right now as I talk to. So first of all, let me go quickly before we can go to Kenema. Let me begin listening to this guy where he call himself Gentle. And as he make some kind of statement where one other salon posse where get brain, decide for come in school. First of all, I will listen to them and yeah, waiting incessant been come and say as Lahai Lawrence Lima be making statements on television.
Me na Gentle Patrick. Me na the PRO for SLPP North America region. And they come out to Sierra Leoneans them all over the country for assured and say, are they in strong support of the statements we come out from we national public relations officer, we happen to be the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, that if the APC political party and any other opposition party then decide say they will bring violence and turmoil into the elections in that country, the country go evoke and instruct the police for quash them professionally. The police go do in professional duty for stop any individual where one for can take the peace of Sierra Leoneans. And also, they talk directly to Manuel Mullah of the European Union, because according to the understanding, Manuel Mullah and the European Union, they don't become a negative enhancer to the APC party, and Manuel Mullah and European Union, then they go ahead for go threaten the National Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. And that one they unacceptable and will not tolerate European Union for interfere into with body politics. So I want to make it categorically clear that any problem we have in Sierra Leone for disturb with fragile peace and with democracy where President Bio don't bring, where they enjoy and with national unity and cohesion, European Union headed by Manuel Mullah will be held responsible, and this is going directly to the international community that European Union is not another opposition in Sierra Leone. European Union is a development partner. They are not supposed to meddle with the body politics of Sierra Leone. That is not part of their mandate. And I stand against the actions, behavior, and conduct of Manuel Mullah and the officials of European Union aiding and abetting and negatively enhancing or influencing the APC party against the people of Sierra Leone for cause mayhem. So if una dey hear every issue where they go up, every dishonesty, lies, flagrant statement them, where it connected to war and turmoil in that country, they come up from the APC party. Now as a result of the negative enhancement where Manuel Mullah and European Union don't give, and we cannot tolerate it. And anybody who wants to, who decides to, who plans to, and who goes ahead to execute an action that goes against the peace or the peaceful coexistence of Sierra Leoneans, the police, the security forces in that country will take professional action to protect the people of Sierra Leone and the peace of the people of Sierra Leone. Section 17 of the 1991 Constitution states clearly how things go bad with you if you try for trample upon the rights and peace of Sierra Leoneans. Is it section 16 or 17? But as the case may be, the 1991 Constitution states clearly, anybody, I repeat, I join my hands with the PRO, the national PR, anybody will try to take the peace of Sierra Leone. If APC and then they triumph, the security forces, they take professional action against that individual for the survival of the state. It go happen, not a threat, but an assurance. And European Union should not be an alternative or a body to bring confusion in that country. They resist the European Union today, tomorrow, and any other day. European Union has no bearing. They have no legitimacy to bring chaos, to interfere into the politics of Sierra Leone. Awale una know that one day. Me na gentle, Patrick Maada Kuruma, PRO, SLPP North America region. Una share, let's serious Sierra Leone as a yeri. Too much of one thing is good for nothing.
I love the way how he end the thing. He say, let people share. Le serious Sierra Leonean the yeri. Indeed, serious Sierra Leonean the yeri, and then decide for school because like it's just the talk like where they take fork for drink pepper soup, you know, like you know they talk with him brain. So serious Sierra Leonean indeed yeri. So waiting and do one of the serious Sierra Leonean them decide for react to them and school them. Basically, when they say school them, it means say you teach them, you give them sense because it's like na fish head or fish brain. He actually they talk with. Let us listen to this serious Sierra Leonean when he say he wants for later.
Good evening. I did respond to one with brother, we na gentle Maada Kuruma. We come on WhatsApp group with video, making rounds and talking about a lot of issues where I want for Billy to understand. First of all, the statement of the Internal Affairs Minister was wrong. You know, that we left for the identity. You know, they come on the media and begin threatening people. It doesn't work. Those days are gone. Because there is a wall system that looks into those issues and how they are handled. And I specifically want to figure out something we talk about, which is the European Union. You know, the threat on the European Union saying if they put hand on this election, they will do this and will do this. Maybe you don't know. Make I educate them small. The European Union now a political partner of Sierra Leone. Okay? And if you don't understand that.
Wait, I not be really one for put more on this talk. But this now, I don't know what think happen, Seth. Some people are can talk like they know one for talk. They can get word in at the mouth and they can get brain. You know, it just the try for tell with gentle not get sense. If basically what they say is if you don't understand, it's like you're not full man. I don't know. In fact, this man in him are not sabi himself. I don't know saying come out again. Where it is schooling company, it give him sense, but at the same time, it give him a conscious word. Then for next time, when you want for do another audio or video, if for think first very very well before you talk. Brother, continue.
Conventions and a partnership agreement the way the EU signed with African, Caribbean, Pacific Group, which Sierra Leone is a party to. So if you not able to understand within the EU they do na Sierra Leone, go back na the EU website and read small before you come na social media. They talk nonsense.
Hold on. You know, I like the last word. I tell you, I like the last word of Gento. He say, on a share, le Sierra Leonean them, meaningful Sierra Leonean them, Sierra Leonean they we get sense, le de yeri. And this man seem for be one of the Sierra Leonean them we get sense. And yeri, now it is taking time. We even when they make like they talk, but it is taking time for explain give Gento with some words them, where for make next time if you want to go behind mic, if for sky, for no say Sierra Leonean they with brain they listen. And now with the school for letting know waiting at the mission of European Union. It is tell them waiting at the mandate of European Union. And it is tell them how European Union and Salo then connect. It is tell them waiting at the political relationship between Sierra Leone and the European Union. Where Gento seem not for understand or it seem not forget any idea of waiting they happen. So because he hear people in the talk, he just jump inside talk, he begin for talk. Now like when they can say where picking can see he hearing big one in the talk. Instead of say they talk, they can hey shut up. Come on, not to you talk that day. Because you not even the talk with sense. Now this man they do one. So anyway, continue, sir.
That's pure nonsense. Because it don't make sense. You even don't know. Maybe if you don't understand where that fire catch in Freetown, if you don't know how much is this EU send a Freetown to your own government, the SLPP, it's like 10 million euros now go down. 1,000 euros of that go to the firefighting. situation for make sure they're restoring people in the back. If you also don't understand, EU now don't provide the supportory instruments for the elections in Sierra Leone. They can say put you more to say your money day. So if you know the international system I work, you don't just come on here and start the talk. So you put in your government in a more mess. I don't know why you wanna all turn PRO.
Now, so also you lack of structure, and so it can normally be. You know, I know one thing. If we dey listen to remind them, we dey satisfy with conscience, no sensible Sierra Leonean no go come out. Now, only or no sensible government no go ever come out say then go crush the citizen. No sensible government. Now, only Udan a dictator. Only Udan a rebel leader. Now you go say anybody we want stand up against certain things them with the caution. Now only. If not allow now watch all around the world, no? No, watch all around the world. The only Saudi the war then day. Now also you get dictator. When they practice totalitarianism. Nothing nobody not forget. All things then in hand. Now they no more they talk their word then day. But the unfortunate because I'm not sure saying that country they will live right now. Continue. I know they talk or they support this guy in what's them because they talk to with them in favor, but because they talk in the interest of Sierra Leone.
And we need to handle the issues there appropriately. Not to EU force Sierra Leone for good sign on. The EU is just a developmental partner. It's a political partner. Sierra Leone is a political partner to the European Union. And Sierra Leone signed for that, if you don't know. Let's just bring that to your notice. So when they count the media, when they rag on this issue.
But me this guy against with her. He take time. Let's watch this guy. I can see some people you know, I get me waiting can tell me say, look some people mort. My wife can say look some people mort, look some people in aid. You know exactly who that them be. When I watch this man in aid emulate, you know, say an experienced guy. But me, I not be feel say go come and embarrass me brother like that and the gentle. But please, when I tell this guy, say next time, let take time talk to me brother gentle, okay? Because the way the school I'm so now, the school I'm young police I say self no go, they no go school young police that kind of way. Anyway, continue. Let you try end and come on a big. Not fit me family.
Of the EU. Like 4 or 5 years ago, you people were in support of the EU doing a lot of stuff in Sierra Leone.
Not only one, not only EU no more. And this government here, they tell me say they buy 60, they left and 60, then buy 200,000. They say people they don't vex. Not only for let them come and take we back, they say no, we're not supposed to buy yes now the country 200,000, now 600,000 for buy. And then just like 6, anything at 6, then they like from 60 or enough 200. They say no, let's go to 600. So not to them fault. If you say all man the BPRO, well now this the government want to. The government wants everybody for BPRO. Now that make all man the BPRO. Then just they can misrepresent the government. And interestingly, anytime when they come and talk, then they put the government power. But they don't know. They don't even know what's in the happen. Some of them pressure they are already and they get so. Now because of their words them, their utterances them. Things that when they just they go and make that the social media. Now they make, and the government very stupid. Sorry about that, but not the reality. This government are anything where them people them like Gento and the other one in the social media talk. Pap, they don't take them. If anybody they where the government for arrest, if you see them beginning on social media, pap, the next minute watch them now, they don't invite the person. So because the government they operate like social media club. Like where we can just meet up na social media, we make friends, say okay, now let's meet na social side, go meet, go discuss. Now so the government they operate right now. Monkey dunia. So not to blame them. If you see they don't get, and interestingly, this government they reward anybody when they make pap na social media for them. We don't know that they misrepresent them and then they mislead them. As I don't know. But when they come to that day, let's just continue. End quick, yeah, end quick.
Yes, you were in support. Now they come on, the EU. Now they cry them out. Now don't begin to curse them. Now don't begin to tell them what. Hey man, go learn first. Go and read your website. Go and read the.
You say waiting? How this guy in fit here so? You say go waiting?
force.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you try for talk about me, brother.
Hey, man.
Wait till you happen. Wait till you want to tell her now.
Go land force.
No. That is too hard for me, brother. I think this is too hard. Upon all when my brother don't talk, say, le sensible people here, now this word you can't take. Wait till you go land.
Hey, man. Go land force.
Hey, bro. What are you talk to? So, now, gentle, you mean?
Go and read your website. Go and read the support of the EU to Sierra Leone.
You not go read. All what you care about, as you hear what pop, you don't care and go. So, I go read. In a fly news no more than depend on where you in Bossman and talk, they don't care if not full or not full. They don't clap. Let's tell you something before you end, yeah? And they talk to you directly before you end. They don't care if them Bossman and they talk stupid or not. I remember the time where caretaker Biogo sit on Bintumani, where he talk say anybody will not support him or will not vote for him, he not able for work with him. When they ask, they all clap. When they ask him back, then the man at the 10 caretaker Biogo realize they don't talk nonsense. Now he begin make then they all sit down now, they watch him now. In one game they struggle. So not all in fault. They're all. When see them big one and talk something, they don't care and go. They don't care waiting at the implication of that particular thing they. Whereas anything where you need for go beyond what you hear. See, waiting. You know, that is why most of them things are waiting. And we don't hear from yesterday. We will not just jump go inside it. Because we want for know waiting other people and think, and we want for know waiting at the real part of everything. But thank you for what you don't can tell. We say, how they call him? I name himself, you not get sense? Let go land first.
I don't begin to curse them. And I don't begin to tell them what. Hey, man.
Go land force.
Go land force.
I like this word.
Go and read your website. Go and read the support of the EU to Sierra Leone. And go and read the African, Caribbean, Pacific agreements and conventions at which Sierra Leone is part of.
You know, interestingly, I buy book and pen for one post game. You know, I think I go to take notes because next the way they talk now, I go to talk from an informed point of view. Yeah? Thank you for what you don't make lay land force.
Then you go come back and begin talking at the media. But always you talk, to be frank, my brother, doesn't make sense.
Hey,
it doesn't make one sense.
Hey,
go back and correct him. I think it will help you small.
Hey,
thank you.
No. Wait, who do you react to so?
Me, Sierra Leone people, them, una good evening. I did
told her. Just tell me, who do you molest so?
Respond to one with brother, we na gentle Maada Kuroma.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I think that don't know what be want from you. You know, interestingly, we go move from that particular side and we move again to another issue, okay? Still inside this issue, I see again one Steady Bongo, that's then call him. The guy where the Pekito daddy. I see he himself do another thing. Interestingly, do another thing. He do something where you know, because he be one for hide, or because he be one for just talk to one set of people, he choose for going to in your language. So other set of people not go hear or understand what they talk. But unfortunately, Salon are we all own. The slogan where SLPP gets now the country slogan for here. One country, one people. Period. Not just one salon, and we all now one people. We understand we safe. So what thing happen? We still say Steady Bongo come and talk something like this.
I will say,
you know, after this, we can bring ATM machine as well. Let ATM machine tell you exactly what it talk and how it can fix them into your own group. You know, today na schooling. You know, this guy don't tell you something. I just follow go school quickly. Let we hear waiting the stupid ones and they talk, and then we hear waiting the sensible Sierra Leone and they talk. Adjust that account for today. I know they talk about at all.
AKA Steady Bongo. And Damia Tanyalia. You could never be. Gene mogli ha iko visa mo epi teke ke ha bagi hilo bla alo hilo bakenge neteke ule pliti gomele le ayande ke ye kofi ba bobol ko yoyi ta iva bima ta ile ayande ke ndena ba pibulo ele ba gloma ke bagenye ma baova dinu ba fakale maniwe baova pembe ya gola Bodesia handame avima kolu gone ya kolima gone alega koliu tawa gone lo lema koliu koli heye Mogenyi mama nugo. Ma goko bote to mogenyi ma goko ogola. Koli ujiu. Koli biajima. Moli alwe guoma. Alwe biama. Bia na mo gloro mo abie. Ba mogenyi ma vale kedweji. Ke koli biajiu. Te hunji boda kone apigo bon. Gali jisia kwetabama. Tabuba. Taboboma. Tabola. Tabalima. Tabogoima. Tablokoesha. Koli. Ujiu. Koli biwi lo jiu. Mogenyi. Mumonema. Tabatia mumago koma padada. Koli hayebe ke agone ke kubalobie. Hayebe ke agone ke kubalobie. Obulole alevia pime evidobo. Ke koli bia jiu. Koli biwi lo. Mogenyi mumonema. Bima blesi akini wa koli ka wahi wa meme andaya. Nyalogo we atonya yeji le koli ma ke koli lo jiu. Koli o. Koli iwilo. Mogenyi mumonema. Nyapwi umanenema. Amo yepe koli gama. Bebase mu mamango. Koli bolo ahi. Gone te hunji buda. Ayala gloma. Abomone. Omukwe mone. Tesia joso agade ke oguyo yega. Koli. Uwe. Koli wo. Bulu fen. Bukodu. Gone aluabama. Kebi nevilo. Mumala mama. Seli moya malauma. Hime mone la glo. Koli. Uji he. Bima blesa ayepe koli gama. Udegama. Aye. Ataipege agone. Ke alie gone ma. Ago alu gone oba. Ogone me. Koli uji. Koli. Koli uji he. Uji. Bebe hindo yege agone. Bo agone. Ge gali lo bama. Gali boto wa bama. Tagutunda wenahi mugenyi mabava kedwe. Ke koli dia jiyo. Fale kone. Bodesia. Bima blesia. Wa kolika. Wahi wa meheme. Ayepe kolika ma. Utonya yele kolima. Ke mugenyi mama ongwe. Koli iwilo jiyo. Budegula mama ma. Nyada la hinia. Lansa na sheri. Steri bongo. Katamia.
You know, this if finally we hear some of them things they are not tune off, not go. If I just keep on a record, some of them there, the reason why I put on this particular program, follow it in a record. For reference sake. For tomorrow bambai. You know go say no to so I say okay. For tomorrow, I not even say plenty but because sometimes if I talk something they go say no to so it be. Now we are waiting ATM machine they reply or respond to.
Me, Samuel and a salon. I get confirmed authentic information for una today. Yes. Today, I want to talk to Steady Bongo, Lashana Serif. But before I talk to you, Steady Bongo, make a respond quick to this political clown, Liman. You talk say, when they use state security there for crush the citizens of Sierra Leone, whether with taxpayers and money that they take pay police and soldier. But me, I don't want to talk Boku. I want to talk to the police and soldier. How much do they pay una for month? Less than $100 for month. Ghana, did they pay soldier man Alek Nafotoba $300 and above? Una did they pay una less than $100? Then they want use una for crush una the people they want for protect. If una do that day, you guys must be a fanatic. You guys must be a myopic. Una the police, una the soldier na salon. Una duty na for protect the country. Police na for protect life and property. Soldier na for protect the country from external strife. If una don't know that day. Now let's talk to Steady Bongo. Steady Bongo, Japena be di Japan Bia goya mom ya de do now. No ka be to do now to go abanda. Timi blata wo lo bu wi ma baga. Full blata wo lo bu wi ma baga. Li ma blata wo lo ma. All the tribe in the salon they listen to you steady bongo because they sing a music. Look that is song sonata. Nobody know the way promote that song past Timini man. Nobody know the way promote that song past Fula, past Mandingo, past Soso, past Limba, steady bongo. Now because of politics, they call the citizen of Sierra Leone, we're not to SLPP, we're not to Mende, but gone miate. They tell they say then a push. When they say gone, when they man say gone, na push. When they man say collie, na lion. So they tell President Bio, he say Maada Bio na lion. They sit down, push the threatening lion. So na time for the lion acts against the push where election don't in yesterday bongo. Benemo legwe. Steady bongo benemo legwe. This division on our account now the country, you know they work. At they sleep, somebody they just send to me the video. Hey, ATM machine, talk about this video. ATM machine, answers to the bongo. Then they show say ATM machine, now the bridge between the Mende tribe and the rest of Sierra Leoneans. And not they allow no Mende man for put Mende people their life in danger. Where power they change. And APC, now they get for take power. We are not listening to steady bongo. Mende people they like una. Mende people they stand with una. Mende tribe na a peaceful tribe. Steady bongo na old pa na die they can't die so. You know see where you face order and purampu. Asabia e sabimi. Na boda sia Mende. Mwalo hi. Nuka tiatawa dadi muma on. Timi bla mo tega miati. E they refer the timini. E they refer the opposition as Kenyebia. When they say Kenyemu, it means you are a foreigner. Nobody not to foreigner in a salon now. All get salon. I get for talk about Jagaban, Mohamed Kamara, and Cherry Coco would have fit for be the running mate for Dr. Samuel Kamara. As they pain them, it suits us. As they suits us, it pain them. You don't catch her?
All right. So a name na ATM machine. ATM machine be just a response to Steady Bongo. You know, today again let's talk for talk. You know, most of the thing the way they come up, interestingly, some Sierra Leone they pick them up, so we just decide for do. We just put them for reference sake, like I tell you before. Yeah. So in as much as then they talk about different things then. The government officials them, the ministers them, they talk about how they get enough security for do certain things them. But notwithstanding that, we see waiting they happen inside Kenema. Yes, we see waiting exactly the happen inside Kenema. Inside one grenade, the same minute and same hour, 3 people them. Interestingly, the papa and in 2 boy picking them missing. For just can't tell them say una go. I get land deal for una. People and they will want for buy land. Where see them go inside bush, they not come again. But the police, the security official, the security agencies them not able for protect the people them from them kind of things and they, but they're able for provide security against the opposition. Let me listen how it like na Kenema from the 13th and the 14th of February. When they come back just now.
As Kenema people don't see number of dead body them na different parts na the city, and also people them don't the loss where community and police them not get the actual people them where they kill them or hold them. Well, the recent one way don't happen na Kenema with the Kalon family na number 74 Tama Road don't complain say Chief Van de Kalon and in 2 pikin them Geba and Ibrahim Kalon been get for commode na os Monday morning around 6:30 where them no see them return na os 8. According to the Kalon family, them say one Sheku Bele within a Kenema bin go meet Chief Vandi on Sunday 12 February 2023 for make a talk to but in them will be done the happen between them. Well, Chief Vandi Kalon, a woman, Mary Kalon, been get this for say.
Sunday evening, one man came to me, man. He can't talk to her. He said, do you papa? All the issue where they between me and you. He said, I want it all to do. He said, you know me, papa. take me as your pikin. Very next day, when the man comes and I depart, say, why am again? He say, oh, so you put this country. I say, see, give me one plastic like wrap this yam. Say, you go to for your woman. Or the probably they call in it. Say, she.
Even also get for continue, but waiting. Ebin Yagi from Sheku Bele and Chief them discussion.
Monday morning, we have around the sister break. They tell me that put water particular for the outside. So I turn the water again apala. We come on apala in phone ring. I take the phone again. But you know answer the call napala and I go inside back is on the chair. He answer the call. Say get for tell and say, hey Dipa, all the issue with the BTA to let him down. So I want this morning logo and that land is somebody want this place and logo quarter.
As Nyapi Radio continue for find out but waiting the people know but chief and into picking them we lost Sonny na chief in brother with them all they live na the same house even get this for Temi.
Where I been to Nakakia, Namende night tell me, Yadake Moama flow, Yamufo Madobweju, they say I can't quick, they say Abusha would reach, Puja on bush, they say Nadelemeko.
He continues say, Chief called in two of them.
Duba Kalon and Ibrahim Kalon, they called them, because na palo room and a demi brother, they invite taking pack and a palo ya. Now I called in two of water them kind. They not even wash their face. They don't try for one. It's 90%. They say no. They say this man they all renewed. They say when a law can go, they go can quick. Now they pull the bike, then pass it up and tap the bike. It start the bike. The two of water sit down behind her. Where she could believe in the rider we come. The rider been there and tap the bike. In the shape of the lake, sit down behind the rider. Now they move, then go towards the stoppable end. Now the brother and say,
remind the people, say Sheku, Bele, and Chief Vandi Kalon been don't get land case before.
They don't get case before. Now court based on land issue. So they don't call the case. My brother then, we own family now we they don't give right. January the 21st, it was on Saturday. The lawyer come on Freetown. He can't go give the ruling in our village. The line we say the lawyer go give the ruling on section at Kenema. In our village on him. Say go na moi.
Well, as Vendom look for Chief Vandi and into picking them. This in say them been get for go na police station for report.
At Tuesday morning now. Now woman been here for ask me say what happen. I say no. I say na check no more I want see. I say but they try a line we no get her. Now woman say self don't try for call am this morning. They say not able to get her. So now alarm can blow. Now straight I will tell one of them. Now they say this. They say now something don't be. They say una law go report na station. Now then take my brother and wife Panta by then go na station then go give the report. When they go give the report, now they call me. Myself for go give the report because I me see them where they go. Inside.
From the family, Nyapi Radio been also get for reach the Kenema police station for make we know how far the police don't go with the investigation with the matter. Now this Sub-Sergeant Brema James Musa, we now one party talk man them for the region been tell Nyapi Radio.
The 13th of this month, when of February 2023, I received a report alleging that 3 people didn't get missing. At the regional CID, the investigation they in effective progress. And as I talk to you, the report will receive that Van de Kalon, we na a vendor for the Gombulango family. We get for get missing na in address we na number 74 Damaru na Kenema.
Ibn Tewi waiting lead to Chief Vandi Kalon and into picking them lost one. Now this been get for say.
Waiting leads to a miss one. Now that according to the allegation and the report made to the police, now that one Sheikh Ubele we get for go na the house of or the premise of this Vandi Kalon at around 6:30 and tell him say therefore go do land process. I mean, you know, being a vendor, you and I know that he deals with the cutting, the measurements and even the sales of land for and on behalf of a family we get the authority for doing. So from where them go for this exercise from the 13, the 14, the 15 up to date, we're not able to see them.
It be also get for Tewi why them arrest Sheku Bele.
The man with the allegedly go say he go call him, who they don't go, they not see him it. He didn't have custody, they help with the investigation. Of course, when the allegation was put to him, he denied, but we are trying to put the bits and pieces together to see that we have the evidence that is required. The community relations department don't make a move around those communities. You know, we don't only educate the people on the essence of sharing information, the police on this account.
Brahma James Musa been also end up for talk say them go continue for investigate the matter. Then still they call on the community for give them more information.
Will they still continue for robustly investigate the matter, and will they ask that the people continue for do their normal search, and they improved on their search, and they get on to the public again.
Well, Mary Kalon, we na the wife of Chief Kalon, been and say make the police and the community help them, and Nyapu Radio go continue for bring more information but the matter for Nyapu Radio Inside Salon. Me na Yungai Abdullahi Bokri, the report from Kenema.
Alright, so okay, that's now waiting basically happen, you know, and this particular issue then at the police and but up till now the police not able to forget Edway and the person way now actually go invite this man where go it in picking them as well in the police custody, because according to the full program where we watch eyewitness testimony, the man be the try for escape. You know, on top bike when they run after him and then they finally go hold him, it ain't at the police they hand. But stay to now from the 14th of February, stay to this time of February they done so. No better thing no come out of that one day at all. Nothing better no come out of that one day. And so no more now the case they waiting we get for be tomorrow. Whether they will get for see this man or they not get for seeing Bone they against F, we don't even know. But again, not to the only term this, not to the first term this way, something like that they happen na Kenema. Like I say, this now from Nyapui Radio, one radio station with the inside Kenema. Yes, they all side. Even if na village, as long as it get national taste, national concern, where they go for and carry time for you, let you able for understand what exactly they happen. Well, as then see also they happen, especially this particular thing, don't make any more people them. Then don't worry past any other people them inside the country. As they say, not to this no more, people them just they lost inside Kenema. Picking on no for talk. Let we listen. Waiting people them. Now the same Kenema, waiting them get for say with regards the way how people them they lost na that side. Especially, you know, now that the election they come. And this again, now from this radio station where they call Nyapui Radio Station.
Well, like, I'm not going to say much about the county, but like, the whole county, but like, the presently when I Kenema, I can able to talk small thing about the security business, say, not safe. Some killings and only happen around Kenema. Police and the talk say, well, then they do findings, but at the end of the day, will not hear anything when are like positive, it just die down like that. So like the security for the people of Kenema is not really safe. Like for example, this Blama Road evidence, I see the body, Samaritan, Gumbo, various signs that when they don't they kill people. At the end of the day, we not hear nothing. It just the down like that. Like say, Motaman life no value anymore. But like really, we want let the security business, let the government intervene, because like the police and we they expect say now then they protect the people, the life and properties of the district, but we know they see anything like that. People and they die even recently now this Dama Road they say the area and media say a daddy and in Peking they don't just disappear like that. We know they hear anything, we know they see any follow up. So like really the security business at Kenema for now, you know, really safe. And when they come 2023 election, people and just don't they lost, people and they die just like that. No legal action, no they take place. So you know really pleasing to the people of Kenema.
Me na Isata Kamara, Adena Kisito. Of course, 1 week back where I heard about this 3 people that were they lost one very early morning. Like it became a big concern anyway to we, especially we when a comrade we left with Pikine for go school, and we not get that kind of security over them. Now a big concern anyway to we the people in Kenema, and so we as comrade because if 30 to 40-year-old man they lost, waiting at the fate of 5, 10, 15-year-old speaking. So like now a big concern to me. But like something can just kind of my mind and where he always make they ask waiting we security personnel to they do na the district. Talk about the police, the ONS, the military officers, waiting really they do. Because like I believe say one part of the mandates and for making able save the lives of people and property. But like if people don't begin they lost property, no they lost of property, they lost people, they lost. Now a big concern to we, and then we dey call on the stakeholders, the big personnel, the IG and the rest for making them watch into this, because you know really easy, especially when election they come. If people that don't begin the loss at this time, it really somehow scary. Now security threat to we, especially we as comrade. Like when this incident happen, where we are, let me stop me picking for 3 good days and nobody go school for make we able know the outcome of this incident. If we say like we go see the people there and so on and so. But as it stands, according to what they in a radio, they say they don't see the people there. They say you don't see, and this is not really easy, especially when election they approach. So we really they wish for let police and tighten up their belts. Let them able put more zeal for system, they're able to protect you, because if they're not able to protect you now, where election or the waiting will be with faith where election don't come. So we really want to make them able to work hard and see they're able to bring them people there on board, whether they lost what happened to them, let them able to bring out the real story of the lost one, and then at the end of the day let we self go there at peace. If not, some of it not go easy.
Just like waiting everybody try for talk about this security basis in our country. Well, like we're not really safe because a lot of incidents get then they take place where people be done the loss. From last year, they recently we even get the same information about 3 people that lost one. Wait till now, we never get feedback from any security personnel that the police them that they say we say we do on investigation. The investigation they do on say we never get no positive information concerning about the investigation that they do. So really, if this they go on, and officer if we country we really save.
Lama Udia, the Kilwang guy the back the Goliandi, the Romo come between but really me not see the dead body. Okay. The tower go for go see the dead body now. And I they talk say policeman they don't can take the dead body. But say now we never forget the real truth. Whether they kill him or another native man or another Christman. And the policeman they really at the work planable actually need to do the work fine, because whether incident go to happen, therefore know the truth of the incident, whether do the cause. But like he talk say what's he gonna station, like he talk say they don't on the issue, maybe say they pass 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they go in vain. So we don't lost so many lives then. So they talk to the policeman, they do let them do the work fine. Although yes they try, but really it's not easy for we.
My name is Kakone. I do Simbek.
So, based on the security business in this country, some people on the alarm say the police and the work, some they say the police not the work. But what's your own observation?
My observation is towards that the policeman they safeguard we, but at times they continue. Because once we say we compete rider will be 1 morning 10, we read and say they don't kill her by the Banga farm by Samaitan. Yes. So that morning 10 day they say the policeman then go then say the investigation that they honor. And they like today we no know would that be a native market that will border that will compete rider or any other thing so far. They like today we not able to get the detail. So we don't know how best we they end up with the investigation. And if that's the happen in the country, go down well with we, will go down well with we. Yes. We say if they appeal or they tell the Papa government, let the security there, when the police there, the police efforts, the patrol team, let it will remove on it so that we will be well secure.
This na concern from people inside Kenema district, especially the city. Well, all of them things they are there, But the police not seem for get control over the situation. All of them things here they happen. But the ministry and Minister of Internal Affairs not seem for there on top of situation. That's not to them focus. The life, the security of the people, not to them concern. But the concern are how them for protect them power. How them for crush the opposition. How them for crush people them where want for stand up for the right. But how them for put things them for let them safeguard the lives of and property of people them. No idea, no day. That man waiting na Kenema. Let's just go into the page. Let's show us something quickly. Let's show us something quickly. This one is nice for I make Leona see this, yeah. This particular video where they play in the background, so this one now from let make you see everything we are the try for talk. Let we know, no guest of anything. This now from Nyapui Radio, as you see am now. Nyapui Radio where na 106.1 FM na Kenema. Na den Duam. And this particular man where you see na the screen so right now, na the border of this man where he and in two picking them lost. If you don't at this radio station now, they explain about what exactly they go on. Let's just make you hear briefly waiting in the talk. Let you not feel saying a make up story or what you be the register. Now make her just make up.
I say I dey try buying line. I say buying line on. I say when I don't call you buying there, that concern don't begin a raise. The small brother than they. They say them are the don't try the line. We know they get them. We know they get nobody informed on the ring. Now I say, but I shake my say I can collect by this money. I say I don't have this kaki. I say shake. I say na talk about 2 a day. I say wait now go na in house. Now go investigate if shake in the house. I say because I can collect my big brother this morning. Wait here then go. Now I been there for go na the house. But me I not been getting.
And now forward and small, let you see the woman where na your man na him fall victim with in 2 picking them. This woman with in 2 picking them. Not only so wait last year. Laugh forward for you see. This na the woman with the black with her head with the black. Now the woman where fall victim when a man and 2 picking them then care go.
Napa, you know they talk low and phone. Where they talk loudly. And they call the man in name Sheku. But you know, explain that to give me on the phone, at through the phone, I really say, now this Sheku person call me man. So, I the back on a regular bishop, he can't pray. We be the brain, I the phone ring back. So the pa left the prayer, he answered the call. He say, I want can collecting also in Silo go this morning. He say, because when I get meeting. So now the pa left the prayer. But the pa, obviously, it not be well, it be the feeling here. Now he say, may return for me to leave water and up. Now on this water. But she could be the money at the pa inside the phone now. He say, let the pa come on, I don't let them go. Now he say, well, I take me medicine. The leave water was on, the pa no able to can save. But me back I not be well, I be the feel pain, and they don't buy the chair. All the talk where they be the talk pan phone, and hear all. Now she could tell the person, say, I the cow, say, go the people and I the cow collecting her house. So now the bag for common I do, pass behind and go call him to picking there. If you guys in Dubai. Now say, she could get for can, say, now for una grab, let una prepare, now can go na this bush here. So in order to say, now she could can, but obviously me no common I do. But in border gap in the day na do. So when the pa don't go call him to boy picking there, they can put the bike na do. Now she can park in bike na the junction. Now we host na the months. So now in get for call the pa and say now for your car we say kalogo. But in border in the day na do me no come on na do now. Me be the inside because I be the feet pain. So where she could don't can now. Where they don't move now come on na do. Now ask Uncle Gap. I say you border they don't move. They say she could don't can take they don't go. But before ever that need to happen, Sunday night in the shape of camp. But me no one day Sabian. He come meet the pa. He say pa na to ya camp. He say do ya our leg take me as you.
Alright. So basically this now for let una know say waiting the story always are bring to you, not to make up story na reality. This woman where you see so on the screen, now the woman this where a man and in 2 big boy picking interestingly, the boy then do over 20 years. The one gets intention for go and join soldier. The other one gets intention for go further in cause. All two with a man from where they lost, where they can invite them, say, let them go do land business. From where they lost on the 14th of February, third of this term, where we they talk so, they not see them. As you see now where the woman they making sign, third of this term, you not ever see them. This not the one that we lost them family. So this not the situation. But again, one information meet we quickly, where I will one follow we watch quickly, well not to watch, let me just listen to this particular information. This one, yet for do with an audio way we hear it. Some of the information they hear, not for say we can take them, but enough for underestimate any information. Because interestingly, this just links to waiting have been done to explain. Sorry, waiting have been done to explain to now plenty time. Where plenty people don't tell me say and not go be like that. Now the plans they don't make come. Well, this is not audio when this person released. Let me listen to this audio quickly, and then we will able to get an idea of exactly what thing have been the talk. Then there's there with regards to the plan of this government.
Good evening to this group. I'm a concerned citizen. When I see this video, because for the rest of today, I not been there with phone.
So basically, the video we see, the video of the thing where they go on, where the government they try for put strategize, then state the statement and all of things them. Now that's prompt for they do this.
I moved some na area then. Actually, na this Bungatoya, one side carry boy then can sit down. We looking to go by Bungaton. One side carry boy then can sit down. So today I just will keep coming in there. So I keep coming in there with them because I hardly go this one. Person come, one bobo come. Then they say, hey, me my loss. So I say, I don't get work. Yes. I say, who's work? Now I say, right now, I say, SLPP, they recruit some boys them. Where then they train for meet up the election. Say for meet up the election, they say they want about 700. There are the boy there. They want about 700. So he say the main they explain some of in company, but I see don't they about the employment, about waiting they want for let them do. Right? They say but next month, then they begin pay the right now, then they make them by batch, but at least na 3 person, then they buy bike for any 3 person one bike, Then one then they get for sale, na they not. See na then they get for sale, na they not. The purpose of her is for disturb, like if they say na this polling center so 10 o'clock, now then they start operation all over. Because they get for distribute them all 3. Then each of them 3 then side and they get one OSD with a lasut. Then they get one OSD with a lasut. For each of them police station a day. So them na the not na for go cause ala no more. When they cause ala, then that OSD day in the shoot one gunshot. We shoot one gunshot, then at least it will frighten the people. So at least then go the north and northwest go get a low turnout of voters. See, that's not the mission. Now the strategy done the way they say, then they take it for. Now the main purpose done the way then they take it for. All over now the north, say now 800 they want. So now that work you see, it gets where it be lost. So now in company asks and say, hey, but go wait here and call me. So it get for tell and say, okay, well tomorrow it take 2-3 man they name them before me. So when I see this video, that just recall me mind. Say waiting this guy can talk here, not true. Right? This not the exact motive this way they don't plan. na the north. And they say because upline people as they hear one gunshot, they no the car again. All man they run away go na bush. So then the OSD na up no majority shoot. So it frighten people like. So then for those disturb the election. So at least a low turnout go then all of them polling centers, then the outside them go appear. But then they start operation 10 o'clock. So at least if they depend on go they say if they depend on go they say low turnout go come. So outside for council and council, outside no for outside election no go take place, not take place. So that na the main purpose where then they take them for. Lima na in at the head. JJ Safa, na then JJ Safa Lima. He call one other guy in name, one other big man. Where they say na then the head that program the. This na the thing. But me believe say Sierra Leoneans. And he say because na he make and then get for announce say where you vote go na house. Where you vote go na house. Where you vote go na house. Then the OSD then where you vote then for drive you off the area. So at least better people they no go there. Na that particular polling center there. Talk down the all. But I believe say each constituency or area, the one old salon, APC get leader then they when a chairman them, PRO them, etc. etc. At least APC let them send responsible people in each of them polling center then they. Then each of them polling center then they let each chairman know the one they wait and did it.
All right. So basically, I'm reason the why I decide for use this particular thing because this not only related to within the ECSL commissioner say, it not only related to within Lyle and Slimmer say, and it not only related to within the member them or the supporter them do actually they come and say. So I not get any regret for use audio like this when I get name because them the governments don't talk am. So if somebody come and tell we waiting as some of them plans them, agree to that. Because Mr. Self, within my own analysis, the way I have been on the analyze issues them, I don't tell una say now they plan this. Well, maybe I not go to the extent and say that they recruit people them, but I know say all of waiting this person talk in this audio now the gameplay. And I know they get intention for execute that. The program that we had on YouTube and on Facebook, we had 296 people don't like the program out of 880. So please, you ain't not like the program yet. Please now for consider for like the program and share them for we as well. And we go to the one that we now family members who we call subscribers. Or where YouTube records subscribers, we say family members. We get 67,598. So if you not subscribed to the channel, please consider for subscribe now. We get a challenge for each 100,000. 100,000 by the end of this March. Please, una not make this target again pass. If you know say you not subscribe yet, please consider for subscribe now. It not cost you anything. And for you who not like the program yet, please now for do so now. Thank you very much and share them for we. Thank you. We appreciate una so much. Now, something that we I want to go to. You see the thumbnail already, eh? Dr. John Idriss Lahai. Now, inside your own business with the car we're now so quick one. Other than Dr. John Idriss Lahai. Now, one possible be actually the God. Why I talk this particular, why I call this name so I remember something. Where funny thing be happen at one time, but you know, there's a dog him left line better. Anyway, other know you know. And so this man been done the put on power waiting and call fake degree. Well, the year dominion thing, yeah. So this is now one of the people and way been on the push say a lot of people in the now this government where this how they call them where they work under this government where they get fake documents them. Yeah. So basically what they can do, where they can go into this particular thing where they try for investigate. I get interest because a lot of people go fall victim of this particular situation. A lot of people go fall victim of this particular situation. So let me start for look at this thing. we see Usai actually this they give award. You know, me Uncle Caretaker Bio actually they fall for award. A lot of award. He just love award because he feels say anytime where they get award now plus to him. You know, care again waiting he do or waiting not do. As long as he get award, that's all. So now people they don't boss for him. Like when you boss for boss ball, you just the kick. People they don't know say as they get award so the fool. You know they get idea. It just the anything they ask for, just the give. So this now basically waiting Dr. Idriss Lahai say, let's begin for watch this. And then we can go deeply into who that's this guy and why Idriss Lahai, you know, so much to pay attention on this particular man when an investor as he claimed for being. Yeah. Let's watch this the way he say. He writes something at the other part. He say Alex O. Phillips, also known as Moses Alexandra. So interestingly, it just begin the opening. He say this particular individual will give award to Maada get 2 names. The same mortal man, he get 2 different names. First name and surname, first name and surname. He get 2 different names. He say the one name where he say Alex. Well, Alex can be Alexander. Then he get O. Phillips. Take notes, yeah. O. Phillips. Then the other name where he gets from another document now Moses Alexander. Yeah, Alexander. So he say, you and your wife, Esther, were able to fool President Bill. In other words, Esther wait him up so, when at the wife of Alex, you know, they'll be able for full Caretaker Bill with this award where they hand over to Caretaker Bill. Look forward, look go before. He said, see our big fool Sierra Leone caretaker, Julius Maada receiving an award from this criminal mastermind. He said, look at we caretaker when no get sense. Because they give him award. Because they give him award from this criminal as according to how we call him. He said, don't look fool. He said, go on Maada. You na fool look bang. Because they give you award, you don't get sense again. Just this award. Now like all kind of Jack and Jill could come and say, I get award for you. And then give you award and then boom, case closed. He said, was it President Bio's love for fake degree holders or the inability of the security details at State House make them, the government of Salone, not able to detect this criminal mastermind? And because of that, we saw a breach. A breach of security at State House. He said, what happened? Wait. For say, now because Caretaker Bio just the fall for who that say he get degree and a fake degree get, or now because of the security them na status they're not proper. Now he make this particular man able for work through and go inside to the president for only for go promote him fake award. He said that because of that. He said how the president in security they allow this criminal for go meet with President Bio. This is not how we believe and how we begin. But interestingly, I ask a question now. Why on earth you call this man all kind name? He go before, he not talk to you. He give me first one passport. He say Alex O. Philip. You also hold a Ghanaian passport. Your name on your Ghanaian passport is Moses Alexander. How did you get this fake passport? You know, this is not what he say. He said this man, we go give Caretaker Bio award. He gets one passport where now he put so na so, la put up on a big wallet. He said this is not the passport we get. Ghanaian passport, as you can see the name. Ghanaian passport. With a name now so Alexander. Yeah. And Alexander Moses. And then he said everything. Ghanaian. Alright. I think, but I'm not sure I say anything wrong with that day. He's supposed to forget Ghanaian passport. Don't continue for watch. Waiting he continue for say. He said you are Nigerian. You are Nigerian, but you have a genuine Sierra Leonean passport, a fake Ghanaian passport, a fake US passport. See the copy of your fake Ghanaian passport. Why all the passports in your possession have the same face but different name? So this is not the person we go give award to Caretaker Bio. He said this particular man, the claim say in a Nigerian, in a Ghanaian, and in a Saloman. But he get all the passports, including US passport. with the same face, but all na different name dey. But yet still, he able for beat the security details inside status for go give only for go give fake passport to fake award to Kiatikabio. But hello. If you get Ghanaian passport wrong, let's see what he say next. This is not the same man. He say Alex O. Phillips. He says, see the copy of Salon passport. You Salon passport. So after we don't show you the Ghanaian passport, where he get what he get there? What are the name where he get it? Alexander Moses. Yeah, Ghanaian. The same face. He come na ya, he name na ya na Olubode Phillips Edwards Alex. So la put some out Salomon King column. He name na ya na Edward Alex Olubode Phillips. And in nationality, na Sierra Leonean. In this case, in a Sierra Leonean, and in that any passport you get in another nationality, in a Ghanaian, in a Salon person this. Now you do what doctor say. He say, look, this that you copy of your Salon passport. He say how you manage to get Salon passport safe. You na Ogaman, me, Dr. John Idriss Lahai. Just infiltrate your bedroom. I just go inside your bedroom. And I'll be able to get copies of you travel documents. I am calling on the government. He said, listen, I call on the government of Salon for me to arrest you. He said, I even know the color drawers or boxer where you put on right now. He said, na blue. Na lie? Well, I don't know. So this is not the man where is the talk about. So why is so much concern about this individual? Why is so much concern? He say this man can pose as if in a businessman, able for water and beat all the security, whether by bribery or what, and able for go present fake award to Kiatekabio, and automatically they begin here with land. Then here with land say this guy they can develop estates. Interestingly, this guy not even get couple. Now we don't bank them back. Now they can't trust to. Interestingly, put one structure it. And when they get money, just don't go in a loss. And then they on the verge for get money. That is why this man, Dr. Idriss Lahai, very much concerned because in as much as they take loan from the bank, but at the same time, we all Salon people them where want us, when you fall for this syndicate, we go begin here because it gets payment plan. I go to the details there for you quickly. This is not a man where, not listen, if I don't listen to anything, what did he say?
The 14th of January 2023, the motherland city has commenced.
Motherland city.
The motherland city, York.
Okay, so now it then get land na York, and then it do what he call motherland city. Yeah? Motherland city. It say the build city, one old city, estate. Yeah, and then you get payment plan where different people they pay small money. They pay small money. And interestingly, this man very much powerful. He know the media. He know what he can use for working at the media. Use the money, get publications then, get a media talk show and other things then. And they do social media things then for get people in where you go give small money. By the time they don't get that money, it lost like Solna Plazas. Now according to Dr. Lahai. Lord continue for read. He said, I am investigating the authenticity of the alleged Harvard PhD degree of this. So this man, not only they give you different how do they call them? Passports them. He as well in the degree they go on with, he saying a fake. Why he saying a fake? No, look at this thing. This now Alex O. Phillips, Professor Alex O. Phillips, Group Chairman, President of LLB, London. Okay, so basically, what is this try for tell we? Dr. John Idriss Lahai say, this man, the name where he use, where he send Harvard University, he gets in degree. Possibly don't they? In fact, his own name where he use right now, the age where he gets, he not ever attend it. But somebody be done they. Let read exactly you see. Let you able to understand waiting this man is try for talk. He look longer or small, but listen. He's saying they watch it to the authenticity, the reality, the genuinity of this particular thing where he called degree. He say, for you when you read this, if you know Alex O. Philip, please, now for tell him, make it present his credentials. He say Harvard University, no hide. not they hide the credential of them PhD graduates and students. He say Harvard Business School website self gets the list of the people them when received them PhD in the past 10 years. He puts the link for let you yourself go inside it and watch and see if he named it. He say Harvard University not get any record of your name. Yeah? He say yes, true. One name be there when I be Alex O. Phillips. Yeah? When Alex Openema, I don't know if I saw them pronounce that one. Openema Phillips. Where attend Harvard. And he been born inside 1931. Of course, not to the same age with this young man. He say he died inside 2022, except if this guy be don't die, then he come back. He say, and this guy na be white man from Canada. So it is time for tell me about this guy. We're able for go give award to Kiatekabio when he fall for award like crazy. He continue for say, Alex call himself professor. He say, okay, let's talk about back you. He say, Alex, he call himself professor. He say, please, Alex, tell we whose university will promote you to that level of professor. He say, I want to know whether this university na genuine, accredited university in the United States. He say, I want to see your scholarship. Now, I want to see some, if not all, of the of his scholarly books and journal articles. He say, professor must profess through teaching professors. In other words, in terms of say, okay, if you're not a professor, I'm not a problem with that, but just show me some of the journal, the paper, the article, the way you don't write, or the books, them way you don't write. This is just one for see because not compulsory for say you ain't a professor if you don't put one or two things them together. He say I want for see that day. He say Lakola go down to. He say for make Alex O. Phillips come and tell we which of the professor title he be, and from whose university. In business card state Professor Alex O. Phillips. This means say in a professor by scholarship. He say I want to see the book. Myself want for cite this publication in me publication. He say Mabinti, that na Dr. David Senge. He say Mabinti put a back at Dr. David. Okay, now they call so Mabinti, Dr. David Senge. He say we study AB, we na first degree na Harvard. In profile still then na the university. See the link of Mabinti in profile. So basically, it is time for tell you say all of Harvard and students them profile they public. So it go forward and say this na and David Senge in your link. If you want for see say yes, he study na that particular side. This na him. He say look, but I not see you know. Who's you don't go hide. He say why make Alex Iyon where Alex O. Philip where do PhD according to him. Now Harvard University no get profile. He said, why make he call himself professor? But people them not able for notice any of these reputable publication. Nobody not able for see or sabi the kind publication where he don't do where you get some attention. He said, you state that you are the vice chancellor at the Global Business School, USA. This university is a fake university. Doping people. He said, you say not chancellor, I think. Now, why university they call global business, eh? He said, a fake university. Now, the guy is for people. He said, you awarded fake degree and titles to people. Attached is a copy of the fake certificate you handed over to people. So, in other words, in the time for tell we say, this guy, not only they get fake passport, not only they get fake degree, but as well they give people them fake degrees them. He said, I mean, Dr. John Idriss Lahai, the fake degree and title which founder or Gina Musa. Okay, and not tap there at all. It's still there behind this guy. Yeah, it's still there behind this guy. Let me go up small bit. Not just go up small bit. Now in page so by the way, in name now Dr. John Idriss Lahai. If you want to follow him on Facebook, you know, me and not to party. Just the follow him and they not sabi me one day, I not sabi him, maybe you don't see me, I don't see him beaucoup time, I don't use his videos them, and they always go into a book in Facebook. You know, one day talk hello hi, you know, one day say hello hi, not sabi me voice, maybe if he sabi me voice or me sabi me voice not through the social media, but for say on phone one day, not sabi me safe. Alright, so we go to the next part. This is not the guy where this is not the site where he gets. As he work right now. say they can make an estate. Outside people then get payment plan where they put together. As in the brush the bush, right now na York, Western Rural District. Say it basically they can do things them where for make people then they pay to them and then it will build the house outside them go day. Yeah. So this is not the guy on AYB as well. I'll tell you about this guy strategic.
Our people deserve an opportunity to entertain themselves. Our people deserve an opportunity to be proud to call themselves Sierra Leoneans. It would interest you to know that we're constructing the first water parks in the entire Maada River Union here in Sierra Leone. We're also, by extension, constructing the first African Heritage Wax Museum in the world. I repeat, the first African Heritage Wax Museum in the world. We're going to be showcasing our national heroes from Senghor to Baibure and the like.
Now, let me clear now. Understand? Not to me, your name, not to me, brother, your name. They talk. Sometimes they run the way we don't go. Yeah, let them know say Jesus no Senghor and Baibure. That they mix with this guy. Not to me. Continue politics.
Of others.
He went on to say that the smart city will showcase Sierra Leone to the world, as well as to create employment to Sierra Leoneans.
As I would like to conclude at this point, what makes a country visited is not only the availability of certain locations, but how that particular location is a destination. And that exactly is what the EAP group of companies is working on in making Sierra Leone a must-go-to destination for tourism splendor and investment opportunities within the first 2 years of their contract. Because we
Massive
do not intend
project.
to keep them for long, but we have the interest of employing more Sierra Leoneans. And so the more empowered our people are, invariably it would affect the middle class and the average man, and by extension our GDP.
Okay. Let tell you something. And I want to confess. I see this thing one day. Now one lady in page. This lady named Sarah Calais blog. I'll be the watch them. Honestly, I fall for this project. Land on like now. So imagine if me fall for this project, how many people could not put a money right now for that thing? I fall for this project and say, oh my God, I wish I could able for be part of this. I need for find out how I can able for begin pay small, all of them things, and they, for going to this kind of thing, Imagine almost people that don't go into this right now. What thing will get for happen? Who's kind of danger where most people are exposed to? How many people are exposed to danger right now? So Dr. Lahai try for, make people be very much conscious about how then they put their money into this. But you not put one blockade, but you don't begin to take people their money. What about if you don't? What? Because I know the difference between this and the NASIT building. NASIT, because now government owned, NASIT and Reggie Manuel Gray, then build done. Then they begin sell them. Why this man look different? This man, he gets several plans them, where interestingly, now plans them this way, where you see him, you say, oh my God, this are able for pay. Yeah, it'll become a small money they put, and then small money in the way they pay per month. By the time the year they done, it don't be big money. Big money. Honestly. So remember how many people don't actually go into this kind of thing now. I must be honest with myself. I sit down here, I watch Sarah Calais in interview with this guy. And I say, wow, this is a good thing. And he get fantastic pictures then, where he don't show. I say, wow, this is a good thing, eh? If I can vision myself into this kind of thing and see how best I can for put myself into this if I get that kind of money there, you can find it. Imagine, una waiting, una go do this thing, nobody, lot of people don't fall for this thing. Now you say, and Sarafina, you say people are not getting for it. Because this guy knows that people are not get money. So what did he do? He make one payment plan where you will continue for pay for long years. But you not go even know say you pay for them. He make a small one where you put your money inside it. Trust me, Sarafina, this man don't get a lot of people in. Trust me. Okay, enough update. Let's continue. Now, not only me fall for him, or not only some Sierra Leoneans fall for him, even banks them don't fall for him and get forget money. Let's go up quickly and watch this thing. This not the bank. Yeah, think commercial, but let's read first before going to him. Let's just read what Dr. John Idriss Lahai saying. He said Alex O. Philip succeeded in fooling the Sierra Leone commercial bank. The bank leadership was so reckless in their dealings with this guy. As I type right now, the Sierra Leone commercial bank, okay, let's read that back and let me people understand. He said this man when they call Alex O. Philip able for full salon commercial bank. He said the bank, the leadership behave one kind of reckless way for make them deal with this kind of man. He said as I type so right now, he said the salon commercial bank, they consider right now the thing for give this man millions of dollars worth of loan. In other words, then the plan for give baby money when a loan when they forgive to this man for undertaking project. In other words, this man no he get them big plan and they don't even get nothing. Tongo shili no get. I don't know language and they will not ask me question. He said this Alex guy go take money and disappear. He said go take the money and loss for them. He said we bank governor, big full professor Kefala Kalon, sit down. He know they say anything. He say me, I go continue for be the Gina Musa, Dr. John Idriss Lahai. Let's watch the video now. Outside commercial bank, yeah? Yes, Salon Commercial Bank. They talk to this guy about the money where they want to get him.
Well, I'm pleasantly surprised because the front end of the land, you wouldn't see much. But what they've done is they've started from the back end of the land to open up the road and take it from to the front. I've seen projects, I've seen people come and go, but I think I have a very, very good gut feeling about this one. Their numbers of, attracting customers has been very, very impressive. The speed at which they've gone to, interest and deposits is absolutely very impressive. And, that's what we are. We are first. We are ready to, take the plunge and support this project and see how far we can take it, because it's always been close to my heart, providing affordable living, clean space for our people, and this seems what it's going to be like anyway. So when we get all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed, we'll come back to you with an official statement. But we're right now in the land, actually seeing what and believing what was said in the office. So we'll come back to you once we get the models rolled out, the marketing plans, and so on and so forth. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, Kudos to you, Mr. Phillips.
Okay, so this is not the situation we face with here. Like I said, this is not Dr. John Idriss Lahai in Facebook page. You can follow him and see exactly waiting the happen. Okay, so this is not the situation, and the one we fall for this guy. The way how they do get to young caretaker now for Benna with award. This guy like award, man. Me uncle like award, them fake with award, get some better award. And then they say, hey, come on, go on. And get award, they snap. They post with the award on. Leadership award. Then they get, hey, good. Waiting? Merit leadership award. Hey, God. Then get another leadership award. Leadership award. Hey, God. Hey, me uncle. So if commercial bank fall for them, why? So this guy, let's tell you some of the things that with the guy there. They 49 now. I don't know if now they do their mods, but honestly, when they don't show you the plan, them. If you don't know about this thing where they talk about, so where Dr. John Idriss Lahai writes about, so trust me, you fall as victim. Bet you fall victim. You must fall victim. So let me make you very much aware of this. Please, now take note. According to Dr. John Idriss Lahai, this man in company, in a mother, I think like listen and back and get the word.
Today, the 14th of January 2023, the Motherland City has commenced.
Okay, so Motherland City. Motherland City, yeah, New York. Motherland City, New York. According to Dr. Idriss Lahai, you guys get to be very much careful how to deal with them. If not that, you will actually fall victim of this particular situation, yeah? Motherland City. So now we don't get all the jokes inside the program, we don't get the worry part, we don't get the back part and other things then. Actually, one can go now. I want for California now. We get about 924 watch. We still get 376 likes. Please, 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 una add the likes for we, please. You already watch now YouTube right now. Please increase the likes for you, please. Yeah, we get 376 likes. Please like the program. On Facebook, we get 475 with 421. Thank you very much. YouTube, please not follow suit. Yeah, please not follow suit. Okay. Anyway, I must confess, yeah, this now all the thing I read to now from the Facebook page of Dr. John Idriss Lahai. The reason why I go into RAM because I think say if this man like waiting at the question where they put, if you're able for clear RAM, they will come back and say this guy is genuine. Eh? But for now, from waiting we see, you know, where this man do right, I think say a genuine reason that they on a cause for concern, and I think that the way we really need for take into consideration if we no want to fall a victim of the situation. Okay, so because we not get better time, we just get 10 minutes for go. So I'll take 1 minute call. Please, when I respect the time. 1 minute na 1 minute. After 1 minute, we drop the call. Please, at a beg. When we say 1 minute, let be 1 minute. When you call, make sure say you reduce the volume of your set and then you go straight to your point, okay? With your name and inside the call from. The reason why they take your name and inside the call from for record's sake, okay? Please go straight to the point. If you get interest for call into the program, the line door open now. You can call and add your voice inside the program. Anybody, please, you get 1 minute. As we begin, say, okay, thank you. If you no say you time done. Please, with the big. Yeah. So other people like will get the opportunity for come and add their voice inside the program. So dear, please give me more likes than YouTube. Log on the line and take the very first call out for the program. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from?
I call from Burkina Faso, Adena, Holland.
Okay, go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Okay. Why you uncle in Pekin and then they run them out like a Nokia 3310?
Because they're not, because you know when person get empty brain, that's what can happen.
Lyral and Lemon. I'm under the behave like Pekin boy himself. In him sick don't broke.
Then how that's so?
Lyral and Lemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it run him they vibrate like a Nokia 3310. Have you a Nokia in there? 3310.
Yes.
Okay, that's it vibrate na AYV. Talk rubbish. That's my case.
Alright, thank you. We'll go to another call again. Take them quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. You get 1 minute.
Hello, Singapore. How you do?
Praise God, myself, man.
I tell God, thank you. Listen, man, the issue of Lahai man and the so-called himself gentle. This trip, me, I urge all Sierra Leoneans follow. We rise against the people there. During the August 10th, Maada Bio, when we call a Maada Bio, a madman Bio. Anything where you see in support, they don't begin for talk. It happen. It come to pass. So this guy, this electoral commissioner, will get for change. I will not need them. God don't come up there now. He don't talk. And now we, the people of Sierra Leone, they pay with taxes. They wouldn't. They pay their all. If they're not ready for killing the Sierra Leoneans, they don't panic today. They don't get their own soldier. They're well ready for fetch for them. Because to be honest with you, not to all police and soldiers they support this kindness. They just not get the ability to say no.
Okay. Thank you very much.
For that, I urge the Sierra Leoneans that please, now we rise against them people there. We don't change that guy.
Okay.
Completely no need for lead winner.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Just hold on quick. Hold on. This person here, where na Kamara say it just don't pay for 1 month, where na 3 million leons. You see what they talk? 3 million leons. You see, you consider and say small money, and a lot of people in the fall for this thing. I tell you now for real. I know go be. I know will lie to. I tell you now say me say fall for the payment plan. I fall for them. So if me fall for them, Kamara like then tell you already. Please go and check out waiting or outside you money they go. Welcome to the show. You already know it's 35 seconds, but I will reverse them for you again. Go ahead. You need me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother.
Yes. They get concerned towards that Kenema incident.
Okay, go ahead.
I think the person will be able to control Kenema, I mean, former AIG, Karo Kamara. When he been there, I think Kenema been get chaotic like this one which they happen with this present person. When Karo Kamara go there, it clear that. And even after the election, one man maybe they grumble on that. See, like Karo Kamara become free picking for letting not die. Sometimes, though they appreciate those who leave these forces, but because of BAPC and other SFPP. Thank you very much. Me and the concern they were get.
All right,
yeah?
Thank you, brother.
They need for send somebody the way at least hold the security there. Thank you very much. God bless.
God bless you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello, my name is Alusana. The call from London. Somebody here.
Sir.
Let's go straight to the point. I guess I want to comment on various things, but the comment on this man, issue.
The land.
One thing, the land issue. One thing I learned on social media from a very brilliant Nigerian guy. I know they call that guy in business in a scam. The only thing I get issue with are the passport side, like where you say I will quit in the passport. In fact, everybody entitled to forget to get a passport. Maybe now, so I get me Salon passport, I get me British passport. But the point here at the bakery, you don't need the Nigerian man when I listen when I follow up election. You don't need physical cash for go do a development.
Yeah.
Like when this man able go to government, say I want to do investments, when I give me land, then a fence then get the land, then able for take that land again, it go to the bank for it get some money. You know, that kind of vision they at least able for marketing business. So if you say that bad thing the guy do, and they say that's not 419. The only issue are the passport I get issue with because I don't see where somebody will become successful in Nigeria where it make a clear how for make money with where you get a virgin land like then like you get land, I say give me land, I want to build 5 boats and I sell it to you. Then what I'm out of I go to the bank, I say I get land. How the guy explain now? You understand? That kind of way they but don't see the guy as a scam.
No, so if you listen, I say in the beginning, the first passport I say nothing wrong, but the problem now where they say you the same face and all thing with different passport with different names, them you get forget concern.
That not the only concern about the passport, but the guy was a very brilliant idea. If you got any idea how to put money available, please go put the contact again as well. You understand? Because actually I don't see I work with the guy, Nigerian guy. Whatever. Anyway, I'll call back. I don't waste that time. I will call back in a minute regarding Lawrence Sliman and other.
Okay, now just want to take your opportunity for call. Anyway, thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, so this is not the point. Okay, this is called the under. All right, this is not the point. All right, the whole thing about the man in dealings and all, it just don't be questionable now with regards in passport. Because that is investment. But because of that one gray area there, now make it just don't be questionable. Yeah. But like I say, if this man can able to prove certain things then to salon people and again, then Mr. Self can still fall in like I don't fall for the business. We're going. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, we are now.
Okay, you are very bad. We're not hearing you at all.
Okay, let's take on Kenema issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Kenema issue me what we don't tell me this platform they support SFPD because I did the people left off. The type of people they be the mixing. That we told me. Congo, St. Paul's, Sophie. Yanda for more upon Kenema every month they defend body they day.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get
you don't know?
Yeah, that the problem.
You line actually, okay, you don't go actually. Alright, so you be actually exceeding time. Welcome to the show. Your name and welcome to the show. Your name and the call from?
Yeah, I mean, a concerned citizen, I call from the United States.
Go ahead, please.
I just like to few area because waiting on Lima they say, waiting me they say, Maada be military force, they overthrown or whatever as a junta. So what me they say the kind way the military they embrace Maada be different from where the military embrace any civilian president will not ever wear khaki. So in a sense, you will find out say it gets more strength in the military because of his past record and in high-ranking man. So now that's one who they look for. Me the advice for this election. Don't forget about the international committee. They say don't say Maada go this. If you remember what happened at Banjul, let the opposition party try to enforce, let it bring the ECOWAS team for election to observe. Then you go see rubbish no go dey. But if we just say we depend on the international committee na fake.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, we take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Anim Kamara, I call from Houston, Texas.
All right, go ahead, sir. Give 1 minute.
Okay. That Oga man, who get un salon passport. The place of birth by that salon passport say Freetown. How you will be Oga man? He say na Freetown you born. And all the other passport they all then got different place of birth. If that they not go make the person worried, then something's wrong with we Sierra Leoneans them. For they believe all man what they come with is scam. What do you feel safe for happy and for investigating people who get a passport? I go issue passport. You okay for get salon passport, you naturalize. But if for talk who's you born? What am I go talk say na Freetown you born? I born Freetown. Huh? It don't make sense to me. Something's wrong somewhere. Do let's allow people and wake up. That man is scam. And as far as Kenema issue is concerned, that's why the government is to blame. And then the identity also. Now they own stronghold down there.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, we'll go to another caller again. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I mean, I concerned citizen.
No,
How you do, sir?
Praise God, yourself.
Yeah, wait. Fine. Wait, I want to say about that man in project. That man in a big scam. Sembe you know they start project so you know get small money that you earn where you first started. You don't begin take money that people they earn. So you they really know say that in a big scam. Where you want to start a project, you forget small capital. Now then they can go to bank they approve you, then guarantee you. But like project no kick, even self where they below self than a freedom. Now when you don't start foundation, you don't pass window out window height. Person they can put in say well I want these 2 rooms. But you don't start nothing it, they don't begin take money that people they earn. Please make me salon system brother, they made them be wise, Make them know side the money they go. Because money now na free turn I have to forget. What you make they show sir day Sembe I get me reason.
Okay.
You know, like make I get me reason.
Not a problem. Thank you.
But like I can follow you program every day and I love you program. May God bless you now.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so updates don't come from Dr. Idriss Lahai 23 minutes ago. He said this is the extent of Alex O. Phillips' scam against the people of Sierra Leone. He is collecting money from Sierra Leoneans under the guise of down payment for a house. Our people are so gullible. Why pay 60,000 old leons every day for a house you have not seen? This is the mobile and WhatsApp number for Alex. He put the number there. So this is not the thing that actually where Alex they waiting. So he say buy one buy you yon. Okay, Tina you want to say be you yon landlord. Okay, be you yon landlord for as low as 60 leons per day, a day, with 0 down payment. So basically this is not the thing. It gets 360,000. It gets millions. It gets 3 million. Okay, 360 million. You get 3 million. You get 100 leons. You know, you get economy bedroom. When 1,080,000 new leon, you get 9,000. This are the plans, you know, about on waiting this man they put in place, the payment plan and all. So a very much structure he did in place. He put everything in place. You know, this is not the updated thing about Dr. John Idriss Lahai and this young man. Okay, let me go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is my concern citizen.
Praise God, are you safe?
What do you want to say? I don't know. There is another way they do this similar project in New York. I don't know about them. In our American guy, with one salon guy, and they do them. Now, I look at AYV sometime last week. What thing then they do? Then they build the house completely. But you can put in now, then go with the young capital. But for like in the city so they can, I mean, they can all the money where they want.
They talk about so because I play something from AYV. So basically, what thing they happen, it actually you pay your money, not to just put in, you pay. You see this plan what I tell you about 60 leons when are 60,000 leons a day. You know, you pay as low as 60,000 leons, all leons a day. They're not even begin be like it. And this person what they talk about, well, you say in a you say the person is American, they work with salon person. According to Dr. John Idriss Lahai, this person get American passport, he get salon passport, he get Ghana passport.
He's a white man. He go there around the age of 60 years or so.
Well, I don't know if it's the same person. This no, this is a black man anyway.
Same person, not the same person. After the building the Inga project already now some African countries them where he points out, where he asks for Google.
Okay.
Right? After they already exist and you can pay as low as 60,000 per day. I watched this on AYT the other day. So now, what you are trying to point out now, I remember about some 8 or 10 years ago, we be getting people here so we can call themselves well builders. I guess you remember them people in there. Them people in there also they make deposit in a bank of saloon.
Yes.
When they tell people they can go Canada to go pay. At the end of the day, what you will see, they want to with people the money to them. Even though they get it, they want to with people the money and still. So now we should always be talking and advising people and say, when I take them on and they deal with, especially black man them. And one of the red flag they will come up with this man, there is no way you will get the same face. 4 different passports them, 4 different names. That's a big red flag. Right? That's a big red flag. And I'm not surprised for the commercial bank in Washington and today. Now it makes them get plenty bad loans that are bank fee. I'm not surprised.
Thank you very much.
Ready for some billions.
Thank you.
They're not
Thank you very much.
equipment.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, Pierre.
Yes, you did like.
Okay, Pierre. I just want to enlighten what you discussed yesterday about Lima. Right
okay,
now,
sorry, you say you want to enlighten me?
No, I just want to shed a light.
Okay, please go ahead.
I want to shed a light on Lima issue. Right now, Sufula in America. And when they want Sufula, they work free. Una no swam for crime against humanity under a watch as a police chief. And then Lima did a salon, they threaten people. Yeah, we say Lima for Sofula for Kana Germany. If Sofula for the Kana Germany, believe me first said amigo swam because you don't happen now. When you see that they sue one general, it is up 15 years right now for crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Human rights lawyer then for that. Wait till the time for talk for this other man. We come for Kandup Salomon.
Okay.
The man will come for Kandup Salomon. We say they build housing. No investor not the way they go to any other country. We not get amount of money where they deposit at the bank.
say he can't
So we don't know. We actually don't know that, and because the bank, I'm sure the bankman will just go get money. He go don't go put small money. Remember, say they take money that people hand right now.
Yeah, he go be say they take money that people in hand. Maybe this, I believe, say a part of the government the tragedy for Dupped people them. We are big, make because the government they go, now sweep the neighbor, sweep the palo so.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, pa.
Anyway, welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, hello, thanks.
Okay, do you reduce the volume of your set now, yeah?
Okay, then. Sorry. Yeah, me na Nava at the call from UK.
Okay, Nava, welcome.
Yes, you are. Now, Steady Bongo, me want for talk to today.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Steady Bongo, that audio message he make, I disappointed at them. You Steady Bongo, you see though, you make that kind of message that you don't even think about you people that they go talk, say the lion hungry, make the lion go eat the puss. He right, he not right. Steady Bongo, do ya I beg me, I beg you. No make who made them turn for you now with it because you na Arab na car you come. Who no one make you do that kind of thing. For me you sit down na radio make them kind audio then they call you wamagone mema. Beg kepenasa buda mabide ma na for left them kind thing and they no make who made them more turn for you. More they be common ada. You no go sweet you. So that talk the way you talk, do ya make this message, may go they reach Steady Bongo. If sing all day for me, sing not to that kind of music they want me sing yanda. Now that no want me get for set today. Let the message they go they meet Steady Bongo.
Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
Alright, so they take 5 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, sorry, my voice. Me a concerned citizen from
okay,
down.
No problem. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, like saying that, like the guy when a investor, everybody get right for invest where you get your idea, and the guy gets a very brilliant idea. But however, the question mark don't depend the passports them where they expose and the guy they use, they name them all thing and you look the pictures and then a very, very big question mark. So like the question now me they ask, would they vet them people there? Because for even allow somebody for killing and kind project there in your country if you don't vet them, you understand? Mm-hmm. So would they do the vetting behind the scene for you give somebody where you know able to vet the person properly, because who want to find me saying at the West, even known say food in the jury for get quality. I know they sometimes get quality, I know the problem with that. But who are the vetting kind people there for letting give them projects there, go ahead in the country where it gets a very, very fishy background and being concerned.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Okay.
We'll go on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from, please?
But the manager, I know they get beaucoup time for talk, so I know they can waste me time and Steady Bongo. Steady Bongo a useless guy.
Okay.
Some people in a salon, they don't get used. So for
I wonder if you are wasting time for waiting for me, don't tell and go ahead.
I know I'm from all they can do show na kono, not ever bring Steady Bongo na kono in the 80s. You know sabi sing? We don't know what he can sing there. You know the useless music we say na the best music na salon. So I beg, reduce that time when I don't talk about Steady Bongo. You know get use. Pull up. That Saloman way they come say in a Saloman Nigeria man in America passport. Then guy they don't scammer. I know waste me time for them. Pulling come out. Let's talk to Liman because yesterday I want to talk. But this you line you pull up past the 747 where they go na Gatwick. So I don't be able to talk. You know, Liman are the kind of people the way be say. You know when you don't lost something. You don't go for now say you know keep them. You know say Bush no they give for on. If you really know the pressure way Madam you get right now, because right now the European Union, the British commissioner them, they all don't attack her. You get a lot of things there right now within a neck. I either them pair with the blast this of the European Union, you know for interfere and that guy hate boss. So I'm not waste my time for all them donkey and day because they don't know what thing they happen at the underground.
Okay.
You understand?
So, since you waste your time, I pull and they back. So it all left 10 seconds.
Okay. No, all the useless one and they are the pull and come out. Now the mayor me want congratulate you. Don't do a very good job. left hand, go call the manager, go back so. Because the manager already they pass cut the type text. I don't like that.
Now the 10 seconds you don't
I
say.
want wait, I want to congratulate the mayor first na freedom. The woman don't do a very good job. Under this kind of pressure over 4 years, he will achieve something. Just imagine if you not be under pressure, what you will do.
All right.
So these are the people that will get for give respect to, where respect is due.
Thank you very much.
Next time, if you know, you pick another call.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I'll take 4 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello, yes, MVP, I call from London.
All right, go ahead, sir. Go a minute.
Yeah, about this guy where one can be this project. Me want to talk about no more. What now the thing is, this guy also now free to even there. He get any property the way you go say, what the bank go say them go get as a collateral if anything happen. You understand, eh? We then go say, okay, then we able for recover something.
The bank will take the land.
Then again, this man don't begin take money na people there. And how much you say 60,000 they take for the?
Yeah.
Imagine if this guy gets, let me say, 2 million people that will take money na their hand for day. Then this project not done for 5 years. Imagine how much money go don't make. For now, for transfer money, you know how to. He can transfer the money left side, he come, he go any side we get for good day. He get that money they enjoy. Then people are left they suffer. When I not go government, when I not go the bank, so people then go suffer for nothing. This man he need a proper scrutiny, you know, before ever anything like this bank will able accepting them for their money.
Thank you.
And this is what I'm saying about me, brother. Yeah.
All right, thanks. All right, 3 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and who's the call from, Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
What out you soon?
Yeah, I just want to talk to people there. Would I ever get IG Sovula in address? Yeah, on Akiwea, so we'll organize a protest in front of the house. Make sure they would send a message to all the people who do bad things at Salon. Let them know say what they we're ready for that. Or the protest against them until the government do something about it. Yeah? Would I ever get the address? Let them make sure I know. Okay? I'm your contribution, Andy.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Yes, sir. When they talk about una scammer the way then they use for do money laundering.
Then say you self don't begin contribute to that scam day.
Yes, now we all. I get for send $2 billion away for Fatima soon. What do you mean they talk about this? Let we take note of the trend where the SLPP they try for create in the country. These guys know they are finished. So they want to create chaos so that the international community will come in and say, "Let's make government of national unity." Sierra Leoneans for once for wake up. Sierra Leoneans should stop playing second-class citizens to idiots. We for no say these guys, they know nothing and they do. Then get them planners, JJ Safa and others. Then Lawrence Lima, and then they execute the plan. They know they cannot win the election. They know after the election, there will be problem for them because they are going to be investigated. This is why they are instigating chaos all over the country so that the international community will come in and say the best way forward now for make we all sit down, we reconcile. Let them get a government. Now wait and defend for go out. Like how Maada build them in get amnesty the last step, 96. Now the same thing that they try for achieve so. So we get for think smart and find a way for counter that. The people are not going to suffer all the time for a few bunch of idiots. Then touch them blown, then go na bush. After bush, then come back, then don't come begin kill people them. Because this is the RUF, if people don't know that. It's the RUF that is in power, not the SLPP.
All right.
And I'm happy people and they amongst the Mende people, we conscious say we cannot allow these idiots to take us down. And we not agree let that be. So the Sierra Leoneans therefore begin think out of the box. Let we know how we go do for get them people are peacefully out of the way. We come back and make national reconciliation. We close the gaps of all this rubbish where they don't create tribalism. We're not necessary. Then we continue for live as a people who develop a country. After that, who does the law find one thing, let the law deal with them. We know they set commission of inquiry, voting and this and that. We are only going to allow the law to take its course. Would have been go kill people in Napademba Road, then go investigate and then find out. Would have find one thing, he go answer for that. We have to take Sierra Leone serious from now on. Okay. All this scam, so now because people in the government are with these scammers.
Okay.
That guy is not trustworthy.
All right. Thank you very much.
He may have a good idea, but he's not trustworthy.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I be actually try forget, address that make I be day off. I name self what's name? People what's name? Sofola say it is na 7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton, Maryland. It is na 7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton, Maryland. Una ode de una sabi, me I not sabi much. Mike, you get for please can inside back and tell me after I take this two last call. Yeah, come inside if they get Vicar Street. I need for check. I'm saying. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from.
Hello, good morning from Tokyo, Yokosuka base.
Yes, welcome, sir.
One of the major questions here that we are not really ask them, to be very frank, I not even blame this man. But let's get to one thing here, every country should have procedures. We invest in the kind of a country. You have the ONS, you have the police, you have the paramilitary. You get for first of all, vet this man and know which country will come out if you not get no criminal record. You go to the extent you check how long this company don't exist. And the other point here is, how African governments then they run. Would I really introduce this man to we government? With a papi show with awards and all the other things and this. Somebody even tell me, say this man be one by the yard because he called Sing Baby and by Bude. So we need for this man, if you say that man when I share older than the yard, because you call a name, this man would I really bring up inside the country for let it do all the things. So the man go as far as meeting the president, the man go as far as meeting the governor, meeting bank managers and all the things and this man not to insist himself just work at inside salon. Where you have a system, we're reckless, we don't really know how to govern, we feel. Now then kind of so they expect. One other panelist who been get about a week ago, he been telling you about awards. Not to for the papi show awards and around the place there and thing. You don't need all the thing and this. Somebody can see that you go fix on any of them Yahoo places, they're Yahoo things then. We get for no force the roots of how this man gets into these people. You want to tell me the awareness not a work? So somebody can just say, no, they go in, I go up in a bakery. You don't even know if you get the money. Not to even the money we get for sick from the bank, not to the money we take from the people there. How this man gets into the system where they run and a kickback system. So don't tell somebody who they're at a high position, they say, look, listen, I got a proposal. You go get so and so kickback and thing. They begin to advertise them. Can you imagine the man?
Very much, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so this thing, not to the man. Now we self.
Thank you, God
somebody
bless you.
inside it. Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah. All right, I'll take two more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hey, YARD.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Hey, I miss you guys. I was so busy today. I can't even start the listening, but I just meet you halfway. One thing I want to say first.
Okay.
This is our problem now, Africa, not only Sierra Leone, all the African countries, they want to go work. This is not the first big problem. They don't do background check. They not care so you come out, whether a fake document you get, as long as you come with money. But look, let me shock you now. This guy is not working by himself. This guy is working under the umbrella of BO. There is no way that guy will go give you certificate from nowhere, under which branch, under which community, under which institution, under which they represent. Yeah, I can't represent you because I can't build a house in your country. Like seriously, that's how it work. But look, let me shock you the other thing. You see that guy or Bobo becoming a Bobo they call him because he say enjoy the military. I don't know if na scout military join, but not the military where we know enjoying and be. How you as a ex-officer, right? They go sit on a national TV or any TV. They claim say they crush people. For a long time, when I not go see that guy there again. Now even I get together Facebook live self again, they talk rubbish. Because right now he don't shoot his own president in leg. You and the underarm, then they run out and be like a thief. They are American, the British, all man they ask question now. So right now, how did they cry? Why are they crying? They don't even know. Let them come tell Sierra Leone why SLPP government as a leader or the ruler, you are crying. Why are they crying? We had a lot of complaint. Oh, they interfere of salon. No, they're not interfering because when we give you money, we want to know how the money go. Now they ask you how the money go, you don't complain. Then get for tell the people of Sierra Leone where all those money go. Now then they cry.
Thank you.
Come on, man. We always want peace and peace will prevail. Then they come off Saful, when they pull them Saful, if they shake, go whap them like snake.
Thank you very much, sir. I will take the last call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm James. I call from London. You look like say you know be one for talk to me today. I don't try today. I don't tire.
No, I don't talk to you. Sorry, son, at the line.
We are too busy. When I for extend the time, I want for them to talk on the phone. A big deal. When I for extend the time, I need on the phone them because some of you will need for letter anyway.
Okay, so unfortunately, you don't be the last caller for the program.
Correct, which is why.
Okay, you use the volume of the set, please. You use the volume of the set.
Okay, well that's fine. So I'm going to enjoy the whole night. I'm going to pan this call now. Okay.
Okay, well you use the volume of the set first quickly.
Okay, I don't do that now, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yes, I'll give now 1 minute. I'll give 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, and that makes you my new best friend. Where the baby? I don't see the baby today. Then I want it that I want for her. Okay, all right. Now, do you SMP? First of all, I want to thank you. As you don't know more, I am somebody who is so grateful about what they do on this particular platform. I want to thank you and for thanking me, brother, as well. Which is by Bible. Okay, but I don't see it today. That's fine. Okay, now what I want for can do, I just want for quickly rub more about the way the whole country they feel right now. The people who I feel sorry for, now the SLPP party itself. Now I repeat, now the SLPP party itself. Because what they don't salon this time, not to the SLPP, now power. But I blame the SLPP itself when they actually surrender this party to kangaroos like them people they are so. Now they don't get one idea, they don't think 1 minute what's not the repercussion of some of the things they say. That man they would snap, you know, a government minister. They go talk say the cross, you know what that mean? That is being idiotic to the last degree. You cannot use this kind of language if you know somebody who is civilized and you know what they call governance. Okay? But I don't blame them. I see one other Lincoln people they talk for Musa and the wall I know. They go talk say what's in Lima say for supporter. When I don't craze, when I know what I do, not say that monkey on the government and the too much intolerance will not always engage. And this is not about APC or SLPP. This is about Sierra Leone. We get a duty for make sure say everybody that our country get for enjoying freedom and liberty. But what they pretend now that they so we say then get the arms and forces behind them, and so they go cross anybody. Now nobody now they will for cross. Not of them for cross free. Now for cross them. That man not get 1 iota of what of understanding what it mean for the public office. Now that make that very mild and called Lawrence Kenema. Something don't lift her up. They go bust that bubble they with so much more. They go bust that bubble they inside up. Because this is nonsense, okay? You can't. Now the SLP party, the SLP, now a honorable party, the Southerners, now honorable people. We cannot just destroy that. But then snap, then the idiots that they run this country, they damage them. They go put the Fatima B and so on and so forth. They don't say then this and that. They don't want for say, okay, I don't want for good too much. They don't want to and look angry maybe, but because it is not in our DNA for say somebody go grab Pamozena for destroy other people. Why? Go to the ballot box and win or lose. Simple as that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say, Mr. Segbepe.
Thank you. God bless you.
Amen, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm not able to take other call again. I'm just too sorry about that. And I want for Mike, please. Mike, the address we ask for, according to what I hear from Sofola or Sovula. The address now 7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton, Maryland. I repeat, 7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton, Maryland. Yeah, so this is not the address where Sovola say ide. Okay, Mike, anything update me. You know, say I like for follow them thing and anything just update me if you watch, if you listen right now. Okay, and I want to tell una thank you for wanna take una 10, please. Una give me 500 now. We still get 890 on YouTube where they watch me with 460 likes, and then on Facebook we get 416 with 500 likes, 501. Okay, thank you very much. YouTube, please do not kick up the like. And you will not subscribe yet to the channel. Before you go, please consider for do so. You will not subscribe yet, please consider for do so. We get 67,607. Thank you very much and welcome to the latest family members then. Please, if you will not subscribe yet, please consider for do so. Please, YouTube, when I give you the 500 likes before I go. Now that number they hold me now. 500. We get 67, logo 68, 69. Logo no, low content like Nigeria election. 69, 7, no. Okay, and they go according to our pace. 71, 72, 73. Logo. 73, 73, 73. Logo. You will not like it. Please just touch them. For you will not like it. If you don't like, not touch again. 73, 74, 75, 76. Logo. And if you not subscribe yet as well, please logo. We did 607 logo, 607, 608 logo. No logo. You will not subscribe it. We still get 100 people already watching on YouTube. Will not subscribe it. Okay, let's go. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 94, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 96, 96, 96, 96, 96, 96, 96, logo, 96, 96, 96, 96, we still get more people. 96, 96, 96, we logo, now give me 500, 96, 97, 97, 97, logo no, 98, 98, 98, 98, 98, 98, 98, 11 2, 98, 98, 98. Okay, on the subscribers then 60 from 607, 608 logo. Okay, 98, 99, 500, 501. Okay, thank you. Okay, something I want to comment on quickly before I go. Most times thinking we program in style different. Ona, please try for understand and accept with style. Yesterday, somebody say we've been there in serious discussion with the sing. We program in style and so. And then when certain time then a lot of people get different way for express themselves. Some people can sing, some people can cry, some people get a lot of way out and they express themselves. And one of the way how we can do a program by singing, making fun, and at the same time, it don't matter what kind of discussion we're on. You know why? Sometimes we can have a serious discussion where they make fun and laugh. Because some people, now they know more than how they place them. They can listen to some news then they get them very, very high. We know one for see person they listen to a program, it gets sick. So when we don't give them the hard news, at some point we change the taste of the news and make it be funny. Make fun for reduce people the pressure. So please do not accept them. Like yesterday, where we be actually like me particularly, if you can watch on thinking day, we're making the talk by working there under the sing. Because that's not the style. We style of a program, please. We style now we style. We style, you know, we get we style anywhere. We style not just beyond style. And we want for link and stick to we style. So yesterday Bible have been the talk, and then at the under, if you listen to waiting have been there under, they actually try for add flavor to waiting Bible they do. In as much as it been there up with a voice and the message, maybe they write under with me own reading. At some point, the message when maybe they try for pass, if you follow it change. So listen and listen very well. Not feel say if we they sing or we they make fun, we just want for be on serious. No, that just be on style. If you watch the description of we program, it say we pass on the information, we mix out with humor. So we own information, it just too different. We can mix out with anything at any point in time. So do you accept we accept we style, yeah, of doing program when I make it very much unique from any other person. Okay? So dear with the big. Do you accept we style? Big, yeah. Okay? So I'm not telling for telling thank you for one I don't take on a time for Leona actually like on a share a program and you will don't call. A lot of people they actually don't try for call. Why is the program they go on? But because of the line choke, they not able to forget time. I wish I came for studio at morning, but unfortunately I'm not going to do that. I get for grab. I just get a few more hours for grab back for handle rest in the morning, and of course I get other things there for do. So please, I want for beg now for take me leave and go and rest a bit. Okay, better I go rest small than a day up all night. Yeah, and now continue in the morning and then my body not look okay. The body not to iron. You need for rest small bit. So if that be the case, I want to tell you thank you. Yes, anybody if you the visit Mike don't come. I'll be actually wait for Mike. So Mike.
Yes, MVPS.
Yes, I think so. I'll be still calling again. I don't get the address for you. I don't know if the address is correct. You don't check them?
Yeah, I don't check them now. VICAR Street. Vicar Street.
Yes,
VICAR.
Yes, Vicar Street.
New Carlton, Maryland. 207.
Yes, 9 at the post.
20784.
Yes.
7612 Vicar Street.
New Carlton. Yeah.
VICAR Street. New Carlton, Maryland. 20784.
Yeah.
At the address. All right. Thank you.
Okay. So if anything at all, please land on the money. Yeah. Waiting at the plan. Land on.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So basically if it's time for I've been telling for call back because actually one follower will talk about this. He asked for address and I've been get for Giam because so far I've been asked been show me the address. He show me the address. So Vola say he ready for now. Anybody we ready for go the Lego stand up. He go beat una le babu. Anyway, so the address now C7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton. Okay, Mike say New Carlton. Okay, while I call us New Carlton, no problem. I don't call it New Carlton. All right, so fine. I mean, I like that. Anybody where they go visit IG tomorrow, they say then they go na IG host. The host where a lodge na New Carlton. Na 7612 Vicar Street, New Carlton, Maryland. Anyone where they go there, please sister admin Mike gonna make her know so we gonna waiting for do. Yeah, certain thing and if I know they see I'm live that it happen. So in other words, as soon as they go there we they actually get on a live New Carlton. Vicar Street. Anyway, we'll wait for see. Anyway, tell them thank you one more time for one of them joining inside the program today. Well, until then, we will get for meet again in the morning. Not forget for joining me in the morning. The morning can be hot. Una not can know. The morning can really hot inside the Colores program as we can look at different front pages them of the newspaper, and then we bring people and where they can analyze. Okay, sometimes can they like we can do no more. Some of the guests them can hot for now, some of the guests they're not can hot for now. Well, Lord just accept as it can, but I'm not saying the morning can really hot. The one they were already addicted to they know. Fofana, you know one. And then Agibi, another one. And Mama Ebutigi, George Walker and the others. I know exactly what they talk about, okay? Alright. So I love you all so much. Una no go non-side. Just seconds. I need play nothing, seconds. I check the calendar. Today almost. And the calendar I check. I left few more minutes, but I think I need to go. And let just use this opportunity for say February done. So if February done and done, March don't come inside. Yeah. I want to use this opportunity for say Happy New Month on all, okay? Love you all so much. Happy New Month. Happy New Month to all my people. Happy New Month. It depends who sound a day. Yeah, but I still want to say Happy New Month to all, okay? For some side and they left few minutes, some side and they don't pass, some side and they no each it, but still, I just want to say Happy New Month. We just hope and pray this match will actually be a blessing for we all. Hey, this mommy. Hey, Mami Koblo left. That can call Mama Ebu. Happy New Month on all and get on yourself a very, very good night. Love you now so much. I think it's I go Gaga Spice. La go Gaga Spice is that 11 hour with time. Man no really glad. Papi man no glad. I swear. Man no glad. So that left no Gaga Spice quickly and then I'll join you again in the morning. Okay? Inside the program called Yes. Love you now so much. Take care. Bye.
Oh na 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 na, oh na na na, like I go na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up and fight for your right. Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up and fight for your right. Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up and fight for your right. Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up and fight for your right. Okay, the way the system they go. One. Where we can't see slow, not so we been butter. Waiting the one, every day a new story. Waiting the one and just stay like how we waiting the one. Separation them on a we. I'm lucky I the dance for we. Waiting the one, so here they kill we. TikTok killing last week. After the country, Ghana the country, Kanga the country slow. That's another walk, and the side where you go, so wahala. We want for no. That's another walk. Mama want cook, money no day. Papa be the woke, then don't sack him. Mama want cook, money no day. Papa we be the woke, then don't sack him. What a gwan in our country. What a gwan in our country. What a gwan in our country. We want for no. What a gwan so the policeman them will protect we. The German them will protect we. And then they beat we, and then they kill we. We want for no. What a gwan so the policeman them will protect we. The German them will protect we. And then they beat we, and then they kill we. We want for no. What a gwan so waiting and do to me brother LJ. We no gladdy. Why them baba? Waiting and do to me brother LJ. We no gladdy. Why them baba? Na full of man no. Na full of man. Na afraid full of man. Full of man. This system they go. Not so we be butter. Waiting the gun. Where we can't see slow. Not so we be butter. Waiting the gun. Every day a new story. Waiting the gun and just stay like how we. Waiting the gun. Separation them on a we. I'm lucky I the dance for we. Waiting the gun. So here they kill we. TikTok killing last week. I see the mommy na somebody popping a dancer. Waiting the gun. With the accent this question y'all let the answer. Waiting the gun. I said the mommy na somebody popping a dancer. Waiting the gun. With the accent this question, you let the answer. Waiting the gun. But the way the system they go, we not glad yo. We not glad at all. The way we can see they go now, we not glad yo. We not glad at all. Consultation of the country money. West control of the country money. Forget work na the country money. Follow you get side for sleepy money. We not glad yo. We not glad yo. We not glad at all. I say with democracy done democracy. With the youths them one work we not lazy. Fuck talk then they talk. No they do don't get sweet. We not glad the police brutality injustice don't get sweet. We not glad when we tell them the truth and the vex then don't turn against we. We not glad I play the way the system they go. Not so we be butter. Waiting the gun. When we can't see slow. Not so we be butter. Waiting the gun. Every day a new story. Waiting the gun and just stay like how we. Waiting the gun.